Boom. No. So super
If
long
we
drink.
started, if we
No,
started,
no. I'm just on the wrong thing. That was all it was.
15 minutes again, yeah?
Display capture. That could have been ruthless.
Morning, guys. Let's go another week to make money.
Boom. Let's go. Okay, now.
Horse, bro.
We
We'll
are
try our
back.
best. Frederick, we'll try our best, man. Definitely try our best.
All
No
right.
guarantees.
It should look fine now.
Yeah. He's screaming boom. What's up, Fernando? Hello, everyone. What?
Hello, hello. Don't mind the technical difficulties.
Hello, everyone. Oh, nice pot is still here. Nice.
Hello,
How is everyone
Fernando,
doing,
Frederick.
man?
Been a long time.
Yeah.
It's been a whole year. Can you believe it?
That's a funny joke, bro.
I know.
Definitely not overused or
That
nothing.
that's why I made it. We've even got bots in the chat.
Yes,
Yep.
we made it.
We
We're
need
Big
proper
surprise.
streamers now. What can we say? You know, don't you know? It's what it is.
we need Enigmi in the chat. You know, I can't lie. No
Yeah,
jokes.
Enigma in the chat would be sick.
Someone asks for a signal. It's like got Enigmi just to roast them. Imagine.
Oh Lord, try to do this.
Yeah, it should be fine now. Yeah, is it all calm on stream?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks like it. It
Beautiful,
definitely looks like it.
beautiful.
Lovely stuff.
Audio output, audio import. Yes, template browser.
James is still playing with the Discord.
So is that you typing those Nightbot commands?
Not me, no. Nightbot does it itself.
Is
It depends on how much it does, and then I'll like lower the frequency if it's too much. Have
Yeah.
you guys, when you analyze EU, send a chart in Discord. Will do. I have analyzed EU, however, I didn't actually take the shorts because of how fast the push up actually happened. So there was no like slowdown in momentum. So I ended up not taking it. But I'll definitely look into potential other setups on EU once I analyze it. But
Yeah.
the floor is Adil's for now, as he's got analysis to share. I'm pretty sure.
Right now on EUR USD, obviously we've pushed up a mile, literally a mile since Friday, overnight and Friday we have pushed up loads. It's almost 200-300 pips. So of course, selling here is always tricky. You want to be careful. You want to pick when you sell carefully. So I'm thinking longer term, we're in bullish structure. You can see these blue structure levels are marked out. Since what happened is we tapped into of this bullish leg here, we tapped into the lower end of it. Now we skyrocketed up. So that's clearly a sign that first of all we're respecting the bullish structure, but also that it's dangerous to sell here longer term. I might still look for my scalps here if I get a good setup, as in, you know, a quick 1-to-1, 1-to-2, but for longer term it just doesn't make sense if you're trying to sell here. The only reason I would try and aim for a longer term sell is if you can move your trade to break even quickly. If you have a way to do that with your strategy, manage your trade, that's the only reason I would look for longer term sells here. But otherwise, I'm going to be looking for a quick retracement trade once we do hit 1.07. Let me know what you lot are thinking as well. Yeah, Mark said I think the same thing. It's not looking for a sell.
Exactly. No, that's exactly what I'm doing there. There is a chance that we end up going into that 1.07 and then start to rally back down. 1.07 is a major level. As long as it's not broken, we should be safe to sell.
Yeah.
Mostly because it's the daily levels that where that major daily structure is at, and it's a psychological level as well. So yeah, good stuff.
Nice. And then GJ is looking techie, I can't lie.
Always is, isn't it?
It's looking a bit technical. So of course, we've been ranging before the session and we've just broke out. Sells right here. The price to the left is very rangy, very, you know, slow. There's no large candles to look at, no clean areas. And for me, I guess the first selling area is all the way up here, 161,300.
Yeah.
quite a long way away. But it is GBP JPY. We could end up hitting that today in our session. So if we do, of course, I will be looking to short from there. But otherwise, in the lower time frames, we're in bullish structure, so expecting a retracement before the push up. Then higher, GJ. Let's see, let's go a little higher. See what's going on GBP JPY.
What is going on in GBP JPY? You tell us, bro.
It's just always ranging, isn't it? Something I realized during my back testing, I was like, oh, GJ actually used to be good to trade.
It used to be good to trade
It
until
used-
recently,
yeah,
isn't it?
it used
Well,
to be
recently I said
fun.
a year.
That's
A
it.
year worth of ranging. Literally like 52
Bro,
weeks of ranging.
literally a
And then
year's
after
worth.
like I say I think it was a 2 month breakout, it went back into ranging straight away. Literally no I
Yeah.
was like, what? Such a
Look at this, guys. It's really interesting as well that I used to think, my mindset used to be, oh, well, if it's ranging on the higher time frames, I can still catch my lower time frame trades.
no, it's still more
But
sporadic, isn't it?
what you realize is because the market's fractal, whatever's happening on the higher time frames ends up happening on the lower too for that day.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
every day becomes not tricky to trade, but like you can't get good quality trades.
No, it's a little bit trickier. Like, yeah, no sugarcoating or anything. It's a little bit trickier to
Yeah.
trade. If it's ranging on a higher time frame, even in the lower time frame, it's still a little bit trickier to trade.
That's it.
Well, because it's not following a trend basically. So you know that your bias is all over the place and so
Yeah.
on. So
It's still possible. You might catch a little something, but you can almost guarantee your rules are gonna have to be shifted slightly for a ranging
but
market.
yeah, that's why in your rules you should definitely keep in mind what the current trend of the market is, whether it's bullish, bearish, or consolidating
Yeah, that's it.
sideways basically. So yeah,
Yeah, on the
definitely keep that in
whole,
mind.
on the whole, just if we follow the most recent structure, we're in a bearish trend. We're at a low, so we can expect on the whole a push upwards
hmm
into the higher end of this bearish leg here. Then potentially, of course, we got
The
clean
dots.
areas here. What usually happens with clean areas is that it gets filled, right?
It does.
This area here, price probably isn't going to stay here and then drop. It's going to fill these areas here because that's where the orders are.
Yep.
That's where the orders came from, so price is most likely to drop from there.
Yep.
When I
Call it
say
whatever you want,
orders,
and
yeah,
if I feel an
that's it.
imbalance, you can say that it was low volume, there was a gap in volume, so
Yeah, that's it.
price wants to fill in that gap, however you want to call it. But what tends to happen is price does retrace back into where there was major momentum, like that one where there's like a big candlestick. In my theory, if anyone wants to know my theory, is because what I'd imagine is the fact it's because the market wants to be in a balanced state. It wants to be in a it wants to be the volume profile. I'll show you rather than having to
Yeah, go on.
explain it. Well, I do need to. I've said this to a lot of people in the group before. Had a
Morning,
few
Ray.
had a few one-on-one calls. So this is what basically I see with was it GJ that you did?
Yeah, GJ.
Yeah. Let me
I
just
still like these shorter term sells though from this area.
Oh
we're
yeah, same.
approaching
I'll
now.
show you. Yeah. So go on the was it the 15-minute? Did you say?
That analysis was on the 4 hour, but
4 hour, great.
15-minute. I think that red level you got marked out is very similar to mine.
Yeah.
The
Okay,
zone I'm looking at.
So in a balanced market where the market wants to be balanced, right? It wants to be efficient because if it's balanced, it's efficient. It's efficiently connecting buyers and sellers together. But if there is like an imbalance like this, it didn't have a chance to do that, right? So it's like I would say like when it comes to the volume profile on this one, a lot of the volume is probably down here,
Mm.
and then some here, and there's like a massive gap over here. So if I just do that, if I just put the volume profile on there, and I'll show you why that's a bit of a problem, why that's a bit of an issue. Okay, so yeah, there you go. So a little bit of volume over here, massive amount of volume over here, and no volume over here. And that's an issue because why? So if you think about this is what a volume profile should, in theory, look like a perfect volume profile. So let's say an iPhone Some people I use this example a lot, by the way. So some people that had a one-on-one call with me, you guys should know this. Let's say it's a $50 iPhone, right? I know it's a lot more expensive than that, but just bear with me for easier maths. So if someone is if the iPhone is sold at $10, so like you know, the price is set at $10, what do you think will happen with supply and demand? So demand will obviously be a lot because they'll get a bargain, right? But in terms of supply, there's not going to be a lot of people selling at that price point. So what do you think the volume will be? The volume will probably be around this level right here, okay? So it's a decent amount of volume because there's still probably going to be some people that really need to get rid of their iPhones for money purpose, whatever. But there'll still be maybe like one or two people selling, and that will be catched up straight away. That someone's going to get that straight away because it's a good price. And the same thing for $20, but this time there'll be more people willing to actually sell, so there'll be more volume, okay? $30, exactly the same thing, increase a little bit more. But the sellers still want to hold their iPhones because they know they can still get a better price for it at $50 per iPhone rather than 30.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing for 40. You guys get the gist. And as for 50, you guys know obviously because there's an equilibrium, right? So the price, you know, the supply and demand meet at 50 because it is a fair price because it's set at 50. So the sellers are willing to sell and the buyers are willing to buy. They're not getting a bargain for it, but they're still getting a fair price for it. Okay, so there'll obviously still be an increase in demand. So I'm just keep moving these because I underestimated the amount of space I needed. Okay, so now we're going to see a massive spike to the upside. So now this is going to be, in terms of volume profile, that's our point of control. That's where a lot of volume will happen. A lot of buyers and sellers will meet in the middle and actually buy and sell at 50 and actually transact at 50, okay? What do you guys think will happen at 60? So in 60, there'll be a shift, right? There'll be more sellers, but there'll be less people willing to buy because they're getting a worse price off it. Like getting a worse price instead of 50, which is a fair price, or even lower. They're trying to buy at 60. So sorry, they're trying to sell at 60, which is not ideal for the buyers. Sorry. And again for 70, exactly the same thing over here. And there's a problem if there's a bit of a gap in the middle. Why? Because it hasn't really retested or hasn't really wasn't really able to test the figures. So for example, let's go now into a new example over here where it's again $10, $20, $30, $40, $50. Okay, let's just go with these numbers for now. Imagine this looks something like this, so a little bit over here, but there's a massive gap over here, and then so how do we know this is not the fair price? The price hasn't really tested it. So in my theory, and this is how I've back tested it so many times, that price always goes back into it and actually magnetized to this gap because it hasn't retested. The market doesn't know where the fair value or the POC is quite yet. Doesn't know where the fair price is quite yet. So that's why you'll always, not always, but a lot of the times you may see price actually going back into these gap areas and try and fill it in. If it fails to fill it in, that means there's no value to be found up above. So it might start to trickle back down below. So that's how I trade gaps, and that's why I think gaps work. So again, something just I found out through back testing anyway. So a little bit of information for you guys if you want to use a volume profile. But as I said, volume profile gets a little bit complex. That's why I don't talk about it too much because it does scare a lot of people off, especially the new ones. So anyways, everyone here seems to be already quite good at trading anyway. So it's not, you guys should be able to understand it. So yeah, that's why I'm anticipating. So if we end up, so one, obviously we have a massive volume profile here in itself. So this is quite a good places to sell. However, I need to keep in mind as well that we might end up going a little bit higher before pushing back down. But yeah, off to a deal now.
Nice. Yeah. Now, volume profile is a good tool.
It's a good tool, yeah. But I will say though, be careful when using it in Forex. Because there is no central transaction center for Forex. So a lot of it, for example, right? Let's say Microsoft wants to invest in Germany. They're gonna have to buy a lot of euros in order to invest in Germany. However, they're not gonna go through your broker, so the broker's not gonna know and not gonna be aware of that transaction.
That's it.
So it's not gonna come up on your volume profile. But it doesn't mean we can't use it. Okay, it's still a decent tool for us to use. For stocks, though, amazing stuff. For Bitcoin, also amazing stuff, to be fair. But yeah, there you go. Little insight.
It's another tool to add, right? There's so many tools that there are to test. It's actually quite interesting as well. The more you trade, the more you backtest, the more and more tools
Yeah.
you can
The
play
only
around with.
indicators, yeah, for sure. The only indicators I really use are oh, I'm still sharing. The only indicators I really use are volume ones, VWAP and volume profile, as you guys know. Morning Ray, morning Ray. Hey, Elite Man's still here. Elite Man's not talking though. Is he gone? No, he's still here.
No, I was
Nine.
busy with my banking
Yeah,
money.
Pennies. Skrrr. James is back. Let's go. Damn. At least I'm not ill anymore, as much as I was before. I've
True.
actually recovered.
True. Man's not sniffling anymore.
No, not sniffling.
That's good. That's good only.
No, it's the hiding the camera to sneeze. You know,
Yeah,
it's got to be done.
it had to be done, man. Move for me. No, you don't deserve it yet, James. Finish your bot.
Enigmi deserves it. Enigmi deserves it.
Enigmi deserves it. I'll do it for Enigmi. I've got a new what's it called? I got a new uniform. That's what it is. I've got a new uniform for the streams.
At
Finally,
least it's not
EU
Mario.
Daddy. EU Daddy is selling, by the way. If you
oh
want.
yeah, what is the EU daddy doing, James?
He is selling at the moment.
As in right now, he's waiting.
Yeah, as we speak. As
As
we
we
speak.
Interesting.
He is selling this bad boy.
Interesting.
Basically, what I'm
Dude,
saying, he's actually.
Yeah,
I think he's in profit. Maybe. Let me surprise. Not a bad time to sell though. Not a bad time to sell, I would say.
Well, I remember last week he was lost or was break-even 4 times, I think.
You're saying
Or
that EU
James.
Daddy almost lost? No way. You're lying
Yeah.
to me.
He's been watching you, James. He's watching
Blasphemy.
you.
Honest. Yeah, nah. Elite Man's watching you like a hawk now.
The eye of truth.
He's got Enigma to keep track for his wins and losses, man. He doesn't need Elite Man to keep track. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, but Enigma, I would
We
hope
was playing
Enigma's
same
loyal.
time, so.
If
Yeah.
he loses, Enigma's like, you know what? I'm just gonna ignore that and
Yeah.
keep moving.
Enigma, yeah. You did make him.
For anyone who doesn't know, James has coded a bot for the Discord, and you can ask it whatever you want, and he'll have some sort of response.
Who works at Chick-fil-A part-time? EU, what?
Yeah, I wasn't sure what Fernando's on about.
Sorry, I'm confused. You know, working at Chick-fil-A didn't sound too bad if you get free chicken for breaks. You know what I mean?
When I used to work at KFC, I got free chicken, but it wasn't halal.
It wasn't halal, so you couldn't
So
do
I was
it.
there just having the desserts, you know.
Mm,
Let's see what Gold's doing.
What's going down?
gold
That's not-
going down. Are you sure about that?
Are you sure?
Where?
Are you sure
Are you
about
sure about
that?
that? Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
What do
Bro,
you
it
mean?
goes
What
down-
do you mean by that?
It goes down 3 pips.
Because-
Yeah,
because
the gold
it's
is melting,
very
boys.
scandalous.
Oh, because you're wearing the cow sweater.
Because
Oh.
you're wearing that cow sweat. Oh,
Is
is that
that-
what Chick-fil-A wears?
Is that the uniform?
Is that what Chick-fil-A wears? Hold on, I don't know do that. Uniform.
Must be like special thing. I don't know. Maybe it's the
Ah.
logo. But it's chick. Why are they wearing a cow sweater? And
Yeah,
not
why are they
chicken
wearing a
sweater?
cow? That's confusing. I caught 20 pips GJ done for the night. Hey, not
Nice.
bad, man. Lovely stuff.
Quick time. Was that just
Good job,
now,
Fernando.
Fernando? Like ages ago.
That's crazy, though.
Man's done already.
Oh, I hope the
So-
game is going too down.
Gold, we're at a high. We've been trending upwards for God knows how long. Since November, we've been on this uptrend. Let's see if there's any areas to the left to sell from. It would have to be above here.
So I thought they'd wear a chicken costume, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what did you find out what it was?
No, I saw they were in red, to be honest. But I don't know. Maybe I'm one of them.
By the way, Fernando, we don't really have Chick-fil-A's here. I think there might be one
No,
or
we
two.
don't.
So
Unfortunately,
we're uncultured in that sense.
wouldn't mind having a Chick-fil-A though.
We do have
Sounds
a Five
nice.
Guys.
The best we got is probably like KFC.
It's their mascot.
KFC
Really? A
like
cow?
nah.
Cows?
Is that some
Are you
special
trolling?
like? It's their mascot. No way. Hold on. This is news to me. This is great.
Chick-fil-A as a cow mascot. What's going on here?
How the possible?
Oh, they do have a cow one.
Why?
That's mad. And they have a sheep. Is that a sheep one? That best not be a sheep one. That'd be pretty weird.
This is some sort of emotional manipulation. So you're always thinking about Chick-fil-A. You're like, why did they have a cow as their mascot?
They have a chicken one as well, to be fair.
And it's just always on your mind. You're like, why do they have a cow as their mascot? You know what? Let's go to Chick-fil-A and see what's going on.
What the hell is that kind of psychology?
That's emotional
Bro,
manipulation.
if that's how you think human psychology works, bro, oh my.
I don't think, but
Trading
maybe.
is done out.
It got us think about it. It got us talking about it for 10 minutes, so it worked.
Yeah, well, we wouldn't have even thought about it if we also got KFC over here. Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah,
KFC's
KFC's the big time.
KFC started in Kentucky, bro. It's the US thing.
Yeah.
Elite man ready for my
Danny's
Lambo.
from Africa, isn't he? KFC.
Danny is from Africa. It depends if it's Danny Young, then yes. I'm not sure about the other Danny.
Oh,
maybe
right, there's two Dannys. Okay.
apparently
I
two
thought the
Dannys,
one
yeah.
from before was Danny Young.
Ready for my Lambo.
Hey,
Yeah.
you are gonna be have Lambo? Nice.
Nice.
He's
Why
ready.
We
is it?
gonna wait?
He's ready to
Man's ready
smash
for
the...
Yeah, man.
What colour's your Lambo going to be, Elite Man?
I don't know. Black, I think. Red, maybe.
Ready.
Black. It seems like better. Or
You like me then. I like the whole blacked out vibe. But
Basic.
I feel like you still need...
Basic.
Nah,
Basic
not
boy.
basic. Not basic, Batman. That's what it is. Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, it's me. I signed in with my Oh, that's why it's different. Okay.
Nice.
See.
I
If your
appreciate the
if your
two viewers,
Lambo
though.
isn't
Yeah.
hot pink, my guy.
Oh, jeez.
No, Lambos are overrated. I mean,
My
yeah,
first
I mean, you
would
don't
be
see them.
Audi R8. If I
Nah,
ever
you
got
don't
a
see them in
supercar.
the UK though. You may see them a lot in the US, but you don't see
Yeah,
them
but
in
that's
the UK
UK,
at all.
innit? UK is just UK.
You got UK, you get like
UK,
you know, the
just see Porsches and then that's it. Or...
Porsches. You get the Ford Fiestas, the Corsas.
No, I mean out of the supercars you do see.
All right.
No,
Yeah.
it's not just Porsches everywhere, bro.
Looking like
Maybe-
Dubai Part 2.
Yeah, maybe a Jaguar every now and then.
Yeah,
I wouldn't call it supercar.
that's not a supercar though. It's mostly like Audi, BMWs and stuff. If you
Yeah.
think about luxury cars, anyways. Yeah,
I think I'm gonna buy a tank.
a tank.
Yeah.
Oh mate. Oh god, I can imagine Elite Man rolling through the street.
I don't know if I wanna. I don't know if I want Elite Man to have a tank in my country. I can't lie.
Yeah.
At least no one will be steal it. No
No one's
will
gonna
stop
steal
me.
it. No, I'm pretty sure they're gonna try. Dude, I'm not really a
Rather
car
drive
guy.
a truck than a
I'd rather have a
supercar.
truck than a
Interesting.
supercar.
By truck, what do
it's,
you mean?
yeah.
An actual truck or like one of those big 4x4s?
I think
You
it's all
know,
about a 4x4 with like the
Your-
bed thing in it.
Yeah, your American 4x4s are massive. I
They're
swear.
nice though, to be fair.
They're
They are
nice.
nice. Yeah.
I want to get one day because they're so big. What the hell?
Yeah. Oh, is gold is melting. I'm guessing EU's melting as well. EU daddy is eating right now. With his I don't know why I call him EU daddy. Can you? It's like I called him
Because
sensei.
he
That's why
already-
I gave him the role sensei, so he stops getting called EU daddy. I don't know if James is comfortable with getting called EU daddy.
Of course he is. He like it.
EU sensei. That's
Yeah.
what I said. But yeah,
Yeah, so
Nah,
whatever.
gold, I
already-
want these highs to be taken here, 1881. Then I'll
Oh, you got gold as well.
Then I'll
Have you
set
bet-
up- No, not yet. I'm just looking at it.
Okay, got you.
Right now, don't worry. It's just GJEU. But like I was saying before, by the end of the month, I'll be trading 5 pairs.
James, you gonna buy us a duck? A what? A duck?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean a duck? Are you good, mate?
I wouldn't pick it if I had a million. Would rather get a decent car. Use the money for yeah, fuel fund. Yeah, trust me, Ray. Trust me.
Oh my gosh, ain't that the truth? Here we've
Trust
got Rolls Royces. Ah, okay. Rolls Royce is good.
me.
Yes, duck tastes nice. I don't know, I'm not a duck guy, I can't lie. Don't like it. Not a fan. What's wrong with typical
I've never had
chicken?
duck, to be fair.
Yeah, what's wrong with like normal chicken? Do you know what I mean?
chicken is good.
I'd sell gold, but don't have enough funds in my gold trading account. What? How did that happen? You were trading gold like no one's like business last time, like last year.
Yeah, true. You was rinsing
What?
gold and GJ, weren't you, Fernando?
Did anyone actually stop trading, by the way, throughout the holidays, or did everyone continue trading? Because I stopped trading around 23rd, I think, and then I came back. I was like 27th. I went back
Yeah,
trading.
you only stopped for like what, a week? Four
Yeah,
days?
literally just um
To be
for the
honest,
festivities.
after looking at all of you guys trading, and obviously just looking at the charts myself, it doesn't seem that bad to trade
I
during
mean,
the
mine was
holidays.
bad. I mean, I would say my win rate dropped from like typical to
How?
like down to 69, 80,
I
69,
mean, that's still
70%.
good though, 69, 70. With your risk to rewards.
No, that was with reduced risk to reward because I
Mm,
had to increase my stop loss. So it's a little bit flawed.
it's interesting.
Yeah. I
Because
basically I had to change my strategy up a little bit due to market conditions.
the way I see it, like, surely the banks, they don't actually stop trading in Christmas.
No, they don't have a day off. What are you talking about?
Exactly. They don't actually stop. So where
Yeah.
this whole theory of the
Retail stops then.
the markets are dead, maybe
Yeah.
retail is affected a lot. That would make
Yeah.
sense. But the
Mm.
whole idea of summer and Christmas and holiday this, holiday that, the banks are always, they have to work. It's just the
All
retail
right, boss,
traders,
I'm
I
done for
think.
the holidays. I mean, they do. I mean, offices do shut during those times. By the way, they do actually shut. But
Offices, yeah,
um,
but I mean like the actual banks, central banks.
yeah.
They can't
Well,
just
yeah.
stop one day, can they?
Let's see here. I just watched the market. I caught 3 wins and 1 loss in between the holidays. Oh, nice.
Nice.
That's a lot better than most.
Yeah.
That's a lot better.
So it looks like you picked your trades and then
It
let it
seems like
go.
no one blew their account quite yet. So get ready for 2023. Look
Yeah.
at that GJ massive push to the upside, man.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll reach 161,200 in
Yeah.
this session.
I am currently
It's
in
quite
in
far away.
a well, I did lose this morning actually. That Ethereum trade that I've been eyeing for quite some time. I lost that. Currently still in Bitcoin, but I'm like almost at stop loss. So 2 loss to start the day. Not ideal.
Was it Bitcoin
But
and what?
Bitcoin, Ethereum. Ethereum got absolutely destroyed, and to be honest, I'll show you guys now. You know, full transparency. I don't want to be hiding my losses here and there. Here you go, boys. So yeah, Bitcoin obviously. I split up my positions, half my risk here, half my risk here,
Oh, camera.
because I knew there was still liquidity sitting above this zone. So I want my stop loss to a little bit higher than this. So yeah, as you can see, I got tapped out on my first position. However, my second one's still running. There is a decent chance it could potentially start to climb back down, but I'm not so hopeful to be honest. So yeah, we'll leave that one for now. This is because everything was bearish at the time. So you can see the weekly. Look at what the weekly price action did. So what happened was we created support down here. We consolidated, broke support, retested that support. So I was anticipating a continuation back down. Obviously in the lower time frames. In terms of the daily, we were at getting close to that around 38.2 retracement on the daily from the swing high to swing low. Bear in mind, I don't really use the fib as in a fib tool. I only use it to see how deep the retracement actually is to see if it's a valid pullback or not. Um, to be fair, looking back now in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have taken this first trade right down here because it hasn't really reached into any sort of level. It wasn't really any significant pullback to say, to say it clearly. Wow, where'd my accent go there? I turned full Asian then. But anyways, yeah, so we had a weekly level over here as well, and it's getting close to that 50% retracement. But yeah, another thing is the daily level. So the daily leg is currently from this high to this low. Nothing has changed until this level over here is broken. There is no shift in structure, so this is still the daily low over here. So anything between this range, unfortunately, it's quite a big range. Anything between this range for sells is still valid in my eyes. So still holding this trade because technically the sells are still valid. The only problem is going down to the 4 hour. We had a shift in structure with higher highs starting to be created over here. And we're about to retest this VWAP over here, but we also broke this middle VWAP as well, which is not good. So in terms of, if you think of it as a moving average, right? This VWAP basically, as long as we can stay below this VWAP, we can still technically turn bearish. However, you can see that we broke it and we broke it with force, so we can start to climb back up. However, we have one more resistance around this zone, so we could end up turning back down.
The London is open.
Nice. As for Ethereum over here, so you can see with Ethereum, got absolutely blasted through when my stop loss. This one, I didn't have the foresight to really put my stop loss a little bit higher than the previous one because there was really no place it would make sense to do so, besides above this 4 hour, sorry, this daily high over here. But just the same as Bitcoin, our current daily structure is from this leg down to this leg. As it stands right now, anything sells between this zone, which is coming close to that zone I want to sell from anyways, is still valid for the push to the downside, potentially filling this range over here. Because right now our range is this high and this low. So if we end up tapping this level, which we have, we could end up falling back down below in the range. This is the weekly grid, basically, right? So to complete the weekly grid, we need to go back down into these sorts of levels. But first, obviously, we need to create, and we need to break previous lows first. So yeah, there's my analysis, and those are my losses so far. As for the W's, they're all on the Discord. I'm not going to go through them right now, but yeah, I think to start off the month, we went on like a five, well, I went on a 5 win streak. But I ended up losing gold that one time, which is unfortunate because I changed my bias halfway through the trade and it was the wrong change. So it is what it is. It happens.
It is what it is.
How do you see oil? I see oil sells, to be fair.
What's the call sign for oil again? US oil.
CL. Color
I mean, I think there's
color
quite a few
exclamation.
different ones, aren't there?
Color exclamation point.
What about US oil? Same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, so just go WTI.
I mean, I've wrote US oil.
Oh, US oil. Yeah, that works too, I think.
Let's see US oil. What's it?
Sorry,
say?
as for oil right now, this is what I'm seeing, right? So we had a support over here in the weekly, over here. We could end up retesting, as I said, over in the 4 hour time frame. Once we created this low over here, I knew that there was going to be liquidity sitting above this zone, and we also had this level over here, which was created at the London switchover from New York to London. Pulled that across over here. We ended up rejecting that zone and then breaking that low over here, still finishing above. So now we've grabbed liquidity from down below, and I'm anticipating a pullback into the 76.5 area, which is kind of psychological level, and taking out these highs as well for anyone who decided to either sell exactly here or try to buy at the breakout and then start to pull back down at to 66 basically. So we'll see what happens there. I know for a fact there will be stop losses sitting above this zone for people that probably took the breakout trades. So definitely waiting for that to get tapped before continuing to trade this. By the way, I don't actually trade oil. I literally just track it. You can see my tracking right now. I tracked it all the way from here. So this is where I first started my analysis in 2023. Sorry, 2020. Hey, yo. That's a ringtone I haven't heard in a while. But yeah, so
straight away.
up, down. You can see that. You can basically look at the arrow. I had a few mistakes over here where I thought it would go deeper. Ended up going higher, down. As well as this one, I got this one wrong. I thought it'd pull back to here. It didn't. It pulled back even further. Started to rally. And now you can see I'm starting to get my footing and go on oil and starting to get more accurate trades. So yeah, there's my view on oil. Who trades oil? Danny Young trades oil. What the heck? I was on a 5 break even streak on Friday. 5 break even is pretty good, to be honest. Consistency. What can we say? A memory of home happened. What's going on here? Did I miss? What did I miss here?
It's when you switch to a Filipino accent.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm liking that whole idea of moving to break even quickly, and then the trades that do end up winning, they win.
Yes.
It brings
Same.
home that whole idea of, you know, that all these institutional traders say that the large hedge fund traders, the popular ones, you know, like what's the guy's name from Goldman Sachs? I forgot his name. Anton Creel. Ray Dalio. They all say the same thing, which is a very basic statement. Let your winners run and cut your losers short. But obviously they don't ever explain the method of doing it.
Yeah, I mean, that will completely ruin their strategy, wouldn't it? It'll just make everyone else make money. Why do they want that?
I feel like they could still very basically explain, okay, as soon as it goes into a little profit, Move your trade to break even. Which,
To be fair, those that truly do have an edge in the market, I don't think they really share their real strategy. I've shared my strategy, so you're welcome, guys.
yeah, I think
Don't
it's
steal
just,
it,
I think it's
please.
just choice. It's just choice.
Please don't share it to other people. Don't make it retail, or else it'll stop working and I have to make a new one.
There you
Don't
go.
want that.
Yeah.
Proprietary information. Gotta make everyone sign like a non-disclosure agreement every time we do a one-on-one call.
James did lose.
James lost. No way.
Yep.
I don't believe it. No, I don't believe it. No.
Elite,
Sorry.
man, why you gotta be so ruthless, bro? He's
Yeah, why you gotta
tell
share that on stream,
everyone
man?
on the stream.
You see when he's
Well,
winning, he calls him EU Daddy, but when he loses, he calls him James. You see that? You see the switch in
Yeah,
language there?
ruthless.
You see that? No loyalty in this world anymore, is there?
Okay, EU that he lost. It's
Nah,
better
nah.
enough.
Nah, you dethroned him because he lost one, man. Imagine the scenes, bro.
Yeah.
I'll place another entry. What a guy.
James is already in again. Again, sell, James.
Again, what's the signal, James? What's the stop loss, James? James, what's the take profit? What's the entry? That's what he's thinking right now.
No.
Where's the imbalance again, James? Was a fair value gap?
He's been put off now just because Elite Man said he's like, nah,
Yeah.
I'm off. James, would you not wait for like 1.07, or are you still trying to sell from here?
Well, I think he
I
saw
don't know
this.
if he's being sarcastic or not by not selling now.
No, he's not actually selling. I don't think, because it a massive push to the upside.
Yeah,
Wouldn't wanna. You wanna go. You don't want to go against that.
of course, yeah.
This is, by the way, I want to learn order flow as well. I want to see that live, buyers and sellers in the market
Yeah.
to see where momentum actually dies down.
Yeah,
That'd be a good one.
I'm liking this potential sell on 1.07. If we got this minor bullish structure leading up to it, what can end up happening is, let's say I get my sell here, we reject this area. By the time we reach the discount of this leg here, like I was just explaining, quickly move to break even. Still in line with the minor bullish structure. We've obviously taken liquidity on the way up. Lots of buyers got triggered in here, lots of sellers got taken out. We've grabbed all their liquidity and now there's a whole load of sell orders just waiting to be entered. And of course,
Yeah.
we've been pushing up for 200-300 pips. You can expect some sort of retracement
Oh, dangerous
on
thinking.
the higher time frame. Yeah.
But you do need a relief, though. You do need.
That's
a
why
relief.
I'm not just boom pressing
Yeah.
the button. But
Yeah, you do need an absolute. You do need a relief there. But
yeah,
that is a dangerous thinking. The momentum's gotta die down
if
at
someone
some
hears
point.
that in the wrong way, yeah. If someone's
Yeah.
like, oh well, we've been pushing up. You might as well just.
Yeah, you might as well push down.
might as well
I'm glad
push
I started
down.
early with you.
But if you just look at it more so, even data based, how long do these bullish legs usually last? Just
Yeah.
ask yourself that. How long do they usually last? Do they usually go, what's this, 200 pips without making a little pullback?
Absolutely
No,
not.
probably not.
Absolutely not.
If that did always happen, then I don't know.
That started early with you guys. Yeah, that's amazing, man. Yeah, no, I mean, we just try to give as much value as we can. We try to.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And then, yeah, hopefully,
Yeah,
hopefully you
there's
guys
more
learn
and
something
more
from it.
value every month.
hopefully there's more value to be given. Yeah.
Every single
We are
month.
working on a few things. So as you guys, we worked on those resources as well. We're trying
Oh,
to
yeah, I can
create
show
more
that, to be
resources.
fair. For anyone who hasn't
as well.
seen it, I can show it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I was just saying, once I reach this area, once price reaches this area,
Yeah.
if we start rejecting and I get a nice rejection, I'll sell, move to break even once we reach here, potentially take some partials out, then hold runners depending on the risk to reward, potentially at least this low, could be a nice 1 to 3, 1 to 4, and if EU daddy is with me, I'll hold for 1 to 20.
EU daddy is with me.
The EU daddy is with me. But yeah, I think for a short-term scalp at least, sell here for me will be good. Once we get rejection, move to break even quickly. Boom. Like I said, the main idea is that we're at the top of a high and that's usually where we can look to sell from. You don't want to obviously sell once we've tapped into a lower end of a bullish leg. That doesn't make sense.
I think you daddy just took a minute. Oh, okay. Is it long?
Yeah, I can show you guys this.
COT?
Here we go. This is what we were making, guys. This is in the Discord, by the way. You just have to join in. The link's there. Hopefully Google Sheets does not crash the stream. This is why I like Excel, man, I'm telling you.
Google Sheets isn't that
Nah.
RAM heavy, is it?
Google's just like Google, man. Google's not.
Nah, surely an application's more RAM heavy than a browser.
The thing is, Google has done everything else so well. I feel like Google Sheets is the one place where...
No way, Google Sheets isn't even that bad, man.
It is, man. Look.
They're just an elitist who like, oh, I got Microsoft. Ooh.
Nah, it's not that. It's
Elitist,
just...
right?
No, it's literally just not smooth.
Caught saying we're still shorting Dixie. Hey, that means we're still long on
Yeah.
Euro. Wait, no, yeah, that means we're still long on Euro. Wait, that goes against everything you just said.
So this is like a whole journal template we made. It's very simple. Everyone's strategy should be able to use this very basic template.
Agreed.
Yeah. Date, month, pair,
Yeah.
stop loss pips, target pips. Just the most basic information is here.
But the difference is small.
And,
Okay,
no
still.
matter what your strategy is, you should be able to use it. And then
Yeah.
here, the formulas are all done. So the monthly will just track all your results for you. You just fill it out, and yeah, it's in the Discord. We made a new section on Discord. Just click on it. That's it.
Yeah, because mine was too complex. No, I'm joking. So mine was very tailored to me, so I couldn't really share it with everyone else. So we decided to make one so it's, viable for everyone in the group.
That's it.
And if you're just starting out,
yeah.
perfect.
Eventually, of course, we'll release a more detailed version for anyone who wants it to.
Yeah,
I think right now, this is
more
what
than
everyone
enough.
needs.
It's a good start. It's a good start, that's for sure.
Yeah, so win rate, total wins, total losses, that's it. Ooh, EU is pushing.
You see 24 carats as well, making his own spreadsheet. It's lovely to see, to be honest, when people start to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, exactly what you want to see.
This is
James
not
out here
anime,
making an
guys.
AI bot. Do you know what I mean? What the heck's going on with the world?
It's actually not
When did everyone start working so hard?
true. It's true.
Elite Man is
Lazy as fuck.
You said it, not me,
Saying
man.
that, he was on the call before Mark today. I saw him.
He
join, I
was.
like, oh, okay. Are you still
He
going
was
for
on
your
the
morning jogs? Is it
Not
too
that
cold?
much, too cold.
Yeah, it must be too cold. Isn't
To
it?
be fair, he is
Yeah.
2 hours ahead, so
What do you mean?
if anything, he should be on the call 2 hours before us,
True.
and then it'll be fair.
That is true. Yeah, you should be on before me.
In terms of
anyway.
time zones,
Well,
alright.
I was in, but no one wasn't here, so I was like, okay. I'm
Oh,
gonna wait.
you? Nah, that's a lie.
Cap,
You know I can
cap.
check. I can check my emails, right?
Straight cap.
Well, you can do that.
I know
Tells you when someone
exactly when you
joins.
join, bro.
Does it actually do that?
Yeah, it sends you a notification when you join.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah. You can't lie to me. So yeah, you can see there's a major liquidity point as a deal showing over there. That red point, that red circle. Major high, liquidity getting grabbed. Potentially see a sell-off over there. I am overall short on euro dollar as well. As I said, as long as the daily level of 1.07 isn't breached or isn't broken, isn't finished above on the daily, should be good. Should be good to short. And as for oil, I mean, we're getting close to that 76.5 mark, so beautiful.
Saying that, now that I'm analyzing Euro USD, let's check out the DXY.
Oh, he's moving up in the world,
the
boys.
big boy.
He's moving up in the world. What can we say, bro?
Oh.
Deal's a real trader now, by the way. He looks at Dixie. Next up is
I
VIX.
looked at DXY, guys, the dollar index. The big word.
Let's go. I'm a real trader.
So more
He learned
defined.
so well. The Dixie, bro.
I've got, if the EU daddy says look at DXY, I'm gonna look at DXY.
Exactly. Oh,
That's the
bloody hell,
last
Sniff.
time I'm gonna say EU daddy. I'm gonna stop saying that.
Nah,
That's
he
why I
gonna
said
be
EU
you, daddy.
Sensei, innit?
Alright, yeah, I'll say
Nah,
EU
EU daddy.
Sensei.
EU
And we
Sensei.
are EU kids.
Saying that, where's
Or
Uncle
EU
Lou
boys.
at, man? Uncle Lou, the G.
Uncle Noo's sleeping right now, man.
His kid's excuse is gone now. He's gotta be on.
Which I mean, his kids, he's still, they're back at.
Like they're back at school now, so
Yeah, but school doesn't start till 8:30. 8:30, something like
it don't matter. It don't
that.
matter.
It don't matter.
Yeah, trust. I'm wondering how what is trading saying? So we are at a low. I need to go a bit higher to understand this.
Yeah, I think he wanted to just take a bit of a chill throughout the holidays, isn't it? Surely. If I had kids, I'd do the same.
So of course, if we're looking for sales on EU or fiber, we do want the dollar to go up in strength,
Yes, we do.
because of course, if the EU or USD is going down, you're expecting that the dollar is getting stronger. That's why it's pushing down. So let's see if buys make sense on DXY. Of course, on the daily, you don't want to zoom out too much. Don't overcomplicate it. We're clearly in a lower area. Price has been pushing down for a long time. So I guess generally in the higher time frames, you can expect, again, just like EU, you can expect a little retracement upwards. But this time frame is a whole load.
You can see the two red dots you have there. We could end up grabbing that liquidity before
Yeah, for
pushing back
sure.
up.
That's a good shout, to be fair. Like we got areas waiting below.
Mm.
The other block. We got the
The
other
block, a block, a block.
We got the other block waiting there.
The block, a block.
Yeah, I mean, looks like we're doing that right now, grabbing that liquidity.
Yeah.
But this is still an interesting area. If you see, yeah, if we look very shorter term, right? We've had this bearish structure very recently. We've pushed upwards and broken that bearish structure. So if we're staying just within this time frame alone, this is on the 4-hour.
Yeah.
Technically, we're at a low after breaking bullish structure, so we can expect some sort of reaction at this level here. And let's not let the charts get too messy. So we're in bullish structure on this lower time frame, and if we look on the daily, no, not the daily, maybe 8-hour. Trying to find an area. We've obviously got an order block waiting here. If we just drag it to the low, this whole area can be looked at. Just before tapping into it, we took more lows here. That means we're attracting more buyers in. Sorry, we're taking out the buyers, attracting in more sellers. So if any institutions, large banks or whatever are looking to buy, they have a lot of orders that they've collected. And last but not least, this is a mirror image of EU or USD. It's just flipped. If you check
Yes.
of course, you can
Yes.
expect that usually, but look at this.
Yeah. Normally is, to be fair.
Literally, it's a mirror image. I don't know how often this happens, obviously.
100% of the time.
I don't normally look at DXY, but what I can do is you can just add the
100%.
correlation, right? So let's see.
Yeah. But it'll I think it might flip it though. I'm not too sure. I don't exactly remember if it will flip it or not.
That would be better. I prefer if it flipped it.
There you go.
Nice. No.
This
Yes,
isn't
look at
flipped.
this, guys. Looks like I've done some artwork here. Look at how similar that is. Of course, it is weighted, I think, 50%.
It is 50%. Or close to, if
not
not.
more. Yeah, so
Yeah.
the DXY is 50% EUR USD, which makes
Yeah.
sense why it's so close.
Mhm.
But if we're looking for sells on EU and the buys on DXY lining up, it's just a little extra confluence for whenever you're trading EU or USD. The correlation between the two now is so close. Yeah, James, look at this. Crazy.
It's always been close, by the way. It's always been like
Yeah,
that. That's
yeah,
why I created
for
my own
sure.
index. That's why I created my own index.
And then, of course, if you correlate DXY...
I still use Dixie though.
If you correlate DXY with DXY, of course... it's
Oh
gonna be
my
similar.
gosh, it's exactly
Can
the
you,
same.
can you believe that, guys? And then lower time frames, what have you done here? Just as in terms of the actual entry. Did we clear this out? We cleared this order block here. I don't like that. But... let's see. Because we want to see a break of structure on the lower time frames too, before looking for the buy. I don't like this. Don't like the fact that
Oh, you do structure differently now.
we have broken it. Yeah, mine's always been the whole 50% thing, innit?
Oh, is it? Okay.
But this setup here, where we've had a clean candle push, that is very similar even now. Yeah, very, very similar. It's just about. But here we're in bullish structure, and we've just taken the high. But on DXY,
We haven't taken
on
the
DXY
lows.
we didn't take the low. That's what's bugging me here. Plus, obviously I'm not going to base my trade on DXY. This is just a... At least not for now.
100%.
Maybe later on I will
Yeah.
start doing that. But right now, the only confluence on our side here is
It's divergence.
we broke a
That is what
minor
it's called.
structure. Let me delete this larger area now. We know we're in a buy area. We broke this minor structure here. And the only thing that will give me confidence here is that since we are overall looking for buys anyway, this minor structure here doesn't matter. It's more so the recent structure. And if we look more recently, high, low, very basic, low, high, broken it towards the upside. Now we're reacting inside the order block we've left behind. So if EU gives me that entry and comes a bit higher, it actually lines up very nicely in that case. And what we can also say is maybe DXY is just a little ahead of EUR USD. So what if I do this? We've just taken this high here. What if that was this on DXY? This low being taken here. And it makes sense that the effect of DXY on EUR USD or EUR USD on DXY would take a little time to
happen.
What's the word? Price in? Get locked in?
Yeah,
or
to
whatever.
price in.
To be
Yeah.
priced in. So maybe it's happening on here and it's going to happen on EUR USD in a little while. If not, might end up missing my entry on EUR USD.
Spoken like a true trader.
Let's just see. Will it give me a better entry or not? Still here for an hour, so don't mind.
So we've got time, man. It's alright. My coffee's almost done though, so I don't have that much time left.
Well, of energy. It's just gonna dissipate as soon as the
Yeah, dissipate. Big word, bro. What happened to you over the holiday, man? Starting using big words like index.
I've been hanging around with
Dissipate.
this guy called Mark. I've been on calls with him every day.
Heard like he's a great guy, innit?
Yeah.
Sound
To be
guy.
fair, he doesn't use big words. So
He doesn't use big words. He doesn't know how to
I
use
don't know
big
how I
words.
got it from him then. So.
Yeah.
Elite man, stop roasting the sensei. What you did?
What is wrong
Bro.
with you? You're
Well,
so
I
sensei like
used to watch candles. I see it's dropping.
You're just watching
So-
his every trade, bro. What you did?
that. Seems like he's losing again.
James, you know what James is gonna do? He's gonna hack your laptop, Elite man, and just start.
Honestly, actually will.
I will surprise you.
He'll
You know
actually
what,
hack your
James?
laptop.
Do it. Hack his laptop right now.
Show
You're at
us-
work. You got the
Put
resources
all of
to
his
do
trades on screen for all of us to see, and then we'll see.
air out all his dirty laundry, man. All the times that he said he went on a run, but actually never did go on a
Yeah.
run. All those lies.
Oh, okay, never mind. I didn't picture.
Wait,
Of course, if I
What
would,
happened
James
there?
can hack. Yeah.
Elite man malfunction there, to be fair.
What did you say? What?
It will sell. Profile. Oh. I think. Did that work?
What happened?
I think Muriga is out here trying to make a profile for the tracker. See, everyone's signing up to the tracker thing. That's sick. I thought, as you thought, everyone would be like shying away from it, but it seems like actually people want to get
which
there.
tracker thing? The hub.
Yeah, no, not the hub thing. The bot one.
Enigma.
Oh right, they're
Enigma.
putting their logging their trades on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Profile.
But we need something that reminds them of the bot. Because what if someone new joins? Do they see
Oh, well,
a
we can-
reminder every time? We can have like a pop up, I guess.
Yeah, we can.
We'll have to do
create
that.
it. Everyone's gonna be using it, so I'm sure. Like,
Yeah.
They'll
it's
get-
pretty cool.
ooh, what's this Enigma thing?
Yeah. James, the only thing I would say is if you can make it purple, that would be even better. The bot's gold right now. That would be cool.
So demanding, isn't he? No, I'm joking.
I think it would look better though.
Yeah, it would.
Let's see. Since we keep talking about it, let's just show it on stream.
Yeah, let's show it on the stream.
It's probably some people here like, what the hell is Enigmi? What are you talking about?
Take that off,
Are you
Dennis.
being racist? What are you saying?
What?
What are
Racist?
you doing?
Hilarious.
Alright.
This is the work of the sensei himself. EU will sell. Agreed, man.
Is
I'm
everyone
looking
just
for
selling
sales
now?
too.
Is no one gonna wait a little longer?
All right, then I'm buying. Then if everyone's selling, I'm buying.
That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you.
If everyone is selling, I'm gonna be buying EU.
Saying that Frederick usually smashes his trades.
Frederick does smash his trades out, to be fair.
But I think this will happen now. We're gonna react to this block at the bottom, then push down. Maybe that's a hopeful analysis. Just like that.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, you guys should be able to see it. Yeah, let's see this. By the way, this is a free group, by the way, guys. Link to it is below. Because we're not charging anything.
Oh, where can I see the link? Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I think you can do
In
it
the description,
anywhere. So Enigmi, say hello to the stream. Hopefully it does it. Should say it. It usually has a
Imagine it
response
does
for
that.
everything.
Usually. No, it will.
Should do.
Give it
Oh,
some time.
There you go. You see it in the top right.
Where?
It's typing something, I think.
Oh, it's type. Oh, it's active. That's what it means. Oh,
That's interesting.
that's
It
like,
literally pops up as active whenever it's typing something.
you know, it's a very it's efficient coding. That's what it is.
Or it's just got nothing to say.
It's got like screw
I
you
think
stream.
he ignore.
Enigmi, I don't know. Tell us a story about the elite man. Let's see.
Imagine James has just
Oh,
been like,
there you go, guys. There once was an elite man who lived in a grand estate. He had sons to attend to.
is that right?
God damn, you sound like Ballypora. He was very arrogant and believed that he was better than everyone else. I mean, it sounds true so far, you know.
Sounds right so far.
One day, a poor man came to his door begging for food. The elite man laughed at him and slammed the door in his face. The poor man went away hungry and angry. The elite man never realized that his actions had consequences. Jesus. The elite man was never seen again. His story is a cautionary tale about the dangers of being arrogant and thinking you're better. Jesus.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Everyone
no.
change your ways now.
That-
It's
that-
time to change your ways.
It changed
Yep.
real quick. But on a serious note, you can ask it for news. So what's the actual code for it?
Like do TOT long.
COT long.
Yeah,
Is that it all in one?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, there you go.
What's long?
Or
I think
you
so.
can ask it, Enigmi, what is the price of something, something, and it'll tell you. It's pretty cool. So James was doing a
pretty
good job with that.
Smashed it all in one day, by the way. Bloody hell, imagine.
Or you do
I'm
this.
still working on my Excel sheet, and it's been like a month and a bit. So
Yeah, I think the main
context.
thing is you can make a profile, and then if I do this, I'll have to delete this after. If that's me.
yeah,
Is it win or
'Cause you-
wins?
it's win, I think.
And then it'll track your win or loss.
Yeah, there you
Look
go.
at this. Your win has been recorded. That's actually pretty amazing. The first time I've ever
Nice.
it. Or loss.
Thank you very much for our sponsor James for making this happen for us. We truly appreciate it.
Yeah. The Marlboro.
James
himself.
is the
There we go.
Marlboro.
Here are the commands available now. So we got Enigmi, talk to Enigmi, reminder. Yeah, you can set reminders to your profile, track your tree. There you go, profile stats. So did it track my...
This is actually Adil's first time actually playing with it properly.
I've
So he's
never
the-
used it properly. So
He's figuring it out as he goes along here.
I'm giving you guys a proper tutorial, you know. That's
Yeah.
pretty amazing though. Win-loss. Obviously you can lie and I guess...
But
Unless-
what's the
But
point in
like,
that?
if you
right?
actually genuinely want to track and it's a quick sort of journal thing, it's pretty
Yeah.
amazing. Anything else interesting on there? Did he delete it? I think James just deleted the code.
It'd be sick to be fair to get access to it to see who's already good at trading and who needs help. not to like, tell them, oh, you're bad at trading, but to help them. Um, but yeah,
Okay, yeah. As I said, so far,
everyone under 25% win rate gets added to a group chat, like another
yeah.
thread.
So
Losers.
far, we've reacted
That
to the
jokes.
discount of this bullish leg here. So if you break this high now, then react. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. This sell's gonna be beautiful. And
I wouldn't be
yeah,
surprised if it is actually a beautiful trade.
yeah. Especially because it seems like half the traders in the chat are with me. So
Yeah.
we're all in the same
Oh,
boat.
agreed. I agree with you, but I'm not gonna take it. I think the trade is not in my rules at the moment, so I'm not with you guys. And Elite Man will condemn me if you win, but well,
Oh
Of
yeah,
course,
he
like
definitely
always,
will.
mark all you watch.
because I'm allergic to making money apparently.
That EU chart is on point. Okay, so you agree, Frederick. You're waiting too. I was wondering if you were selling here, or I guess you could sell here and just have your stop loss larger, if you were really confident. But personally, no.
It's not like that. I'm not.
Personally, no.
Personally, hold on. Let's see what time Elite Man actually joined. I can see it.
Yeah,
Hold on. 1 second. I'm looking at it. Give me time.
we waiting.
6:30. He joined at 6:30.
Was I? Oh, so you actually did join earlier than me,
He did, yeah.
All there.
and then you left.
Yeah, then he
Yep.
left.
Oh, okay.
He actually did join at 6:30. All right, fair enough. 6:34 to be exact. That's 8:34 in your time. That's 2 hours too late. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're so happy about, mate.
I should put some.
Well, I was new. The stream starts
7.
6:45 like usually.
Oh yeah, so it's because we've back tested and deals most of deals trades actually happen like
No, it's
during.
not that. It's not that. It's just
Oh.
that I go gym in the morning now, so I've changed.
Oh, I thought that was part of it. Oh, never mind. Then
No,
I
it wasn't
guess
for that. It's just that I've started going gym in the morning and just
There's no
need a
time.
little extra time. That's it.
yeah.
Mm,
All right,
okay.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Indeed,
Indeed.
morning exercise is good. Like
Oh,
morning
yeah, I'm
run.
loving it. I can't lie. I used to do just push-ups at home, but it's not the same as actually going to the gym, lifting weights, or going for a jog like you do.
EU chart is free money.
It's just getting it over with, isn't it? It's sick.
To be fair, you might be right. To be honest, you might be right. It might actually be free money here, but I don't know. It's just not inside my rule at the moment.
But
Just
Frederick, this isn't a limit, by the way. I'm gonna wait for rejection. But I guess if you're just trying to say you agree, then yeah, we'll be good. Lots of free money.
He agree with you.
Yeah, he does agree.
Only Mark don't agree with you.
Mark,
I
does.
agree, but
always.
I'm just not trading it. I 100% agree.
It's
Just
like
agree.
saying no trading is like no agree.
Oh, is that right?
What was
Yeah.
that? Say that again.
Is that if I don't trade with you, then I don't agree with your trade. That's not true. That's a fabrication of the truth.
Let's think of a counter example.
Um,
If I don't trade with you, I don't agree with you.
I don't know. I can't think of anything that isn't
No,
too dark.
it could just be. Let's say someone's giving signals, and they're good. You just want to take your own.
You just wanted to check it, yeah. You just wanted to see if if they're actually good and
But
just check it.
you would feel bad if you took their trade, maybe.
Yeah, there you go.
Like for example, I
go.
used to watch Roger Banks streams, and I was watching it for a while. Like 4, 5, 6 months, maybe even longer. Every single day I saw them win, and I never once. I think I once copied their trade. Maybe it was NFP, so it wasn't even an actual trade. In 6 months of watching live streams every day, I never once took their trade just because my ego was like, nah, I gotta take it myself. I gotta analyze myself, and that's not me saying you have to do it one way or the other. Maybe taking the trade helps you learn better, or you have a genuine reason for taking it. But personally, I don't like signals. Personally.
Yeah, my Zoom died for a second.
Yeah, you just left him.
My Zoom died for a second there. I don't know what happened. It
It's
just lagged and it
interesting
was like,
though, considering it's a trading live stream, and you might be like, yeah, but surely people are gonna copy your trades. Yeah, I get that. I'm just saying personally, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Some people would. I'm
I
not saying
just
it's good or bad. I'm just saying I wouldn't do it.
I just don't like taking other people's trades. One, it ruins my data for myself, to be honest.
That's it. That's one thing. Yeah.
It skews my data. And next thing is I don't feel like I've earned the trade because it didn't actually come from my analysis. It came from someone else's. Now, it doesn't mean I'm not going to take anything out of their analysis. I may go like, oh, okay, so they're using that and it actually worked, then I'll look to backtest that myself. That's practically how I learned, really. Look at other people's trades, look at what worked for them, what didn't work for them, and try to remove anything that, that they added. Maybe it was too much analysis, so I removed some things, and maybe it was too little, and I added different ones. And that's how I came to my one.
Boom.
The present day of, I don't know, what was my analysis? I guess it's volume, structure, price action, and liquidity. There you go. Buyers and sellers.
Summarize, yeah.
That's my strategy.
Boom.
I'm very happy with it. I'm very proud of what I've come up with thus far. Took 4 whole years though, but it's fine.
Speaking of, I will be trading FTMO, guys. I know I said I was going to this basically either next week or the week after. I'll let you guys know.
Yeah.
But I did say I'm going to do it in January, and I will end up doing it in January. I never just lied and neglected to mention it. Should be interesting. I think James is going to trade it February. Mark,
He is.
I think, is doing it
I'm
this
trading
month.
it with you. I'll be trading at the same time.
So basically next week too, or Calm, and then a couple others, I think.
Yeah, can't wait. It's gonna be sick. FTMO is a funding company that if you pass their challenges, you prove to them that you're a good trader, they'll give you a certain amount of money, depending on how much you paid for. And then, you get to trade their capital. You split the profits, 80% to you, 20% goes to them. And then once you make 10% in 3 months, or however long it takes you to make 10% in the account, they'll give you 90% of the profits. They take 10, and you also get 25% bonus on your capital. If that makes sense. But yeah, pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff.
That is a good way of explaining it. I usually overcomplicate it. In a nutshell, it's a company. You prove to them you're a good trader through like a 1 month process, 2 months.
Yeah.
Then they give you money to trade with, large amounts, up to 6 figures.
Yeah.
Then you get money that you make, a portion of it, 80% of the profit you make every month, they pay it towards you. Then if you prove after 3 months that you keep making money, they'll give you even more money to trade with.
Yeah.
And the amount they pay you increases too, so it comes 90%.
Yeah.
So it's
The only issue is, though, people see FTMO as the be-all and end-all, when it really isn't. FTMO, really, once you pass it, is the start of your journey. I'll tell you that now. It is really the start of your Forex journey, because that's when you really can start to scale. But it's like it's a double-edged sword, because you feel like, oh, I can scale this, maybe start to get overconfident because you pass it, and then blow it after a while, lose your confidence, and then you start over again. It's happened to many people. Happened to me for a bit, but not really to the extent that I've discussed, that I've just said. But yeah, it is a start. It is a start. It's not the end of your journey, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you can get it and then lose it, which I did in the past. No, being straight up honest, I got the FTMO 100,000. I was managing 100,000 and then I lost it, but that was it's like basically in a nutshell, if you're not ready for it mentally,
you'll lose it. It's not meant for you.
Even if your strategy's there, if you're not ready for it, then you're just not gonna keep it.
It's about the mental game.
Yeah, but strategy, if you can get your strategy down, and when I say mental, I mean just understanding the how can you say it? What's a good way to say it? Like, I need a big word now, Mark. Come on.
Can't think of big words, bro.
I'm just trying to understand what you're actually trading with, the impact it could have on your life, so that once you do get paid, or before you start trading it, you don't start getting in your emotions. That's all it is, really.
Yeah.
Before you go for FTMO, sort of understand, okay, this is what it's gonna be like, and this could happen. This could happen.
It's a big jump from your like £1,000 account. Do you know what I mean? Like from your £200 account, £300 account to a $100,000 account or £100,000.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's a big jump. Psychologically, it does does affect you quite a bit. Because you're starting to, as soon as you
Yeah.
pass the FTMO, you're looking at Lambo dealerships, isn't it? You're going like, oh,
It
look at
depends how
me.
you view it too. Now, you could say it's a big jump, but you can also view it in the fact that, well, technically it's not my money to lose. And if you do view it that way, it actually makes your psychology a bit
Oh yeah, I
easier to
always say
manage.
that when I lose, I don't lose, but when I win, I do win.
That's it.
It's
Because
true.
that's another thing. If you end up losing the account, you don't lose anything.
No, you don't, because you already
Just
passed it. You get your $500
apart from that,
back. Or
yeah,
whatever.
that's it. Apart from the original fee, you pay. Which
No,
is,
you make it back.
But if you get a payout, right?
Oh right, if you get one pay, literally
Yeah.
one payout. You need $1 in the account.
All you need to do is get 1 month worth of break even. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, literally practically break even. You get the $500 back.
Honestly, it's a smart business idea. So they,
Because a lot of people will fail, and that's how they really make a lot of the money, really.
James, are you
Yeah.
on about what I was saying earlier about the signals? Is
I
my
used to do
chat
that,
lagging,
but I set the
or did he
signals.
just say that now?
Yeah, I think no, you just said it. I think maybe he's lagging a little bit. But yeah, no, yeah, the signals, bro. Oh, don't like it.
Mm.
I don't like sending signals, mostly because I know people won't learn from it. They'll just copy it and then move on with their day, whether they win or
Yeah.
lose. If they lose, they won't ask why. They won't. They'll just either be bitter about it or just move on. But yeah, I don't like sending signals at all. I'll send my analysis so you guys
Yeah.
can learn, but nothing more than that.
The day
Yeah.
I do actual signals, like an actual private group where people are genuinely in it to follow my trades or get my trades copied to them,
Yeah.
I will make sure they have at least, let's say, 10k, 25k to spare. It's not someone's life savings they put into an account. It'll be actual people who
Yeah,
are
they're not
successful.
remortgaging their
They're not like
remortgaging their
mentally
house or
ill.
something just to get the next trade
Yeah,
up.
so
Yeah,
it's
no, for
actual,
sure.
not wealthy people, but like people with money to put to the side, and if they see it as an actual investment, who will understand if, let's say, the tiny fluctuations, or let's say there is a big loss or a big win, they're not there messaging you like, yo, bro, yo, how's the account doing, bro? Yo, I'm sure maybe some people here have seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be
But
people who
they,
actually
yeah.
put money aside, and then that way you can also scale it much heavier. If
Yeah.
you've got people giving you 100,000, 25,000, maybe millions to trade, to send signals to them or to copy your trades to them, you can take a larger portion, and like I said, they won't care about it as much. So
No, for sure.
everyone's more mentally sound and everyone's trading's better.
Yeah.
That's it.
The day I actually do a signal group is the day I lose my purpose in life.
There you go.
It's true.
Would you never
Okay.
do it though? As
I'll
in,
never do a proper signal group, no, whereas like proper like okay, I'll send my signal, my entry, my stop loss and my take
Yeah.
profit consistently.
Well,
No, but
No.
what if it's
Well,
like
you do that
people
already?
with, let's say it's people with 7 figures to invest with you.
Oh no, that's different. That's not a signal group. That's like me taking investment in. No, not a signal group.
That's
I
what
mean
I'm
like
sort
people.
of referring
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, I'll never do a signal group where people
an actual
join a
signal group is
Telegram or
different, yeah.
Discord and literally just copy my trades without analysis or anything. Literally just that. Nah, that's the day I lost my purpose and
Right, if
That's-
so
you-
then
yeah.
they
massive
can
cash grab
say,
that is.
Mark, it's your fault I lost money.
No, because they'll never say that because I don't lose money.
No, but Elite Man's right though. Like, if they, like, there's some people who will literally, they would have a life of vengeance against you. They're like, but wait, you told me you're gonna flip my account.
Not worth the stress. Yeah, not the worth the stress.
Yeah, because if you get the wrong type of people in there, they'll literally be after you. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think that's happened to some people.
That's why I've never taken in capital from anyone ever, except
Yeah.
FTMO because they can't take it. They can't put it against me.
Yeah.
No, I just don't like the idea of taking people's capital and investing with me quite yet. Especially when I've only been trading for like 4 years and that. I don't
That's
think
it.
it's right.
That's another
yet,
thing. We
anyways.
are technically still young. We're not gonna
Yeah,
pretend like
exactly.
we're not young. So.
Exactly. I'm only
But
21.
I also
man.
believe that I also believe that experience matters more.
Oh yeah, but
Like,
4
if
years
someone's
experience-
22, I'm not gonna dash him to the side because they could still have really loads of skill. loads of
Yeah, put it
experience.
this way: it's like a doctor that's just only been practicing for 4 years makes their own hospital. Like, who does that?
Mm,
They
yeah.
wouldn't do that, would they? They'll need a bit of experience.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. That's what I think, anyways, and that's why. And plus, yeah, I just don't like the idea of seeing the group. No one learns anything from it. They make money, yeah, but what if I go? What happens to them? And then they have to find the next one, and then
Yeah,
when
that's
that guy
the
goes,
thing, isn't
find the
it?
next one.
They literally
And then
become
the next-
financially dependent on you. Then
on
it's
someone else. Yeah,
like,
it doesn't
nah,
teach them.
okay, I'm gonna choose That's for my family, not you.
Yeah,
I'm not making 1,000 people financially dependent on me. Which
exactly.
there are people who do that.
No, I'm sure.
Like, as in, been doing it for a long time. But fair enough.
Yeah.
Like,
But we have EU daddy.
yeah. Why would
EU
we do
Daddy
it, man?
doesn't
EU
send
Sensei can do it.
signals. EU Daddy sends his analysis entry and stuff, but it's not really, I'll copy this now.
Yeah. Alright, we're starting to take the high here. Beautiful.
He's just doing it to flex on everyone that's bad at trading. I'm joking.
Are you sure, Mark?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Where's the soundboard at? Did you send me it?
Oh yeah, I did. It's on Notion. I'll do it. I'll send it to you now.
Are you gonna send it on Discord?
I'll send it on Zoom so you can click on it.
Oh yeah, beautiful. We need the soundboard, man. I've been here before.
That's funny. Deja vu.
Dun-dun-dun.
Hold on, my laptop's lagging a little bit. I should really be on my PC more of the time, but to be honest, the laptop's so much easier to set up that I end up just going on my laptop. Can't lie to you. PC's just a bit of a ball ache to turn on, go on it and stuff. Here you go, it's sent. Sign in with Enigma, by the way.
Google.
Yeah, sign in with Enigma.
Am I gonna leak some private information? James is watching right now. He's like, I need it.
Leak information, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
James used to do signals.
Oh no, I didn't need to.
And look how he ended up hating signals for life.
How fast?
Maybe.
Didn't play anything.
I won't be able to hear it. Elite man wouldn't be here. And so, yeah.
Guys, you're gonna be hearing a lot more. Of
Deja vu. I just been this place before. Higher street.
It is what it is. It is.
I don't know when I'm gonna use that, but the Sui one.
Just for the.
When am I gonna use Sui? I don't know.
I don't know. I just added it just because it's funny, innit?
No, I remember I like saying to add it, but I don't know. When are we gonna?
Just added it for advance, really. 1.07 is about to be taken. Daily highs. No, it's a bit scary right now taking sell. He and Eli. Oh well, it is what it is. Oh wait. Gold is dropping from that 1880 level. As I said, did I say that on the Discord? Hold on, let me see. Prophecy. Yeah, a little bit more upside. By that I mean in terms of 1880 level, there's liquidity sitting above that. We've just grabbed the liquidity. I think we might start to crash on gold soon, by the way. Soon, bro, soon.
So James, what's your confirmation for a sell? Do you go on the 1 minute time frame?
I think he's still in buy.
5 minutes.
Still. You're tracking
think-
it, yeah? Alright, be right back.
Last time he was buy.
Buy.
Yeah,
Oh, is he posting this on Discord?
negative. In chat here.
Right. I was wondering. But yeah, we're finally taking that high now in EU. Beautiful stuff. All I want to see now is a nice rejection, maybe a large wick. Then I'll be selling. I think DXY is lining up with it too. Let's see if DXY is pushing down or not. Yeah, look at this. So DXY is also seems like it's going to take this low at the moment. Let's see. Yeah, DXY is looking like it's taking this low. Lines up with Euro USD in terms of the price action. The only thing different about DXY is that there's no zone to trade from. So yeah, James, what's your confirmation for your sells? Like, what's your, as in, entry method? Let's say prices come to the area you're already looking at. What do you wait for then? I know you said it on the group, but I haven't really been looking.
He has four like optimal the optimal entry thing.
Okay, I remember him talking about that, to be fair.
I think 4 or 3.
Is smart money...
It's smart money, yeah.
I think, is my chat lagging or is everyone in the chat lagging? Danny Young said, lol, that's from Nigeria. What the...
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Is that Nigerian? Like,
Yeah.
Deja vu, I just been this place.
Jeez. That was my favorite meme. That was.
yeah,
Because I always say it because it's true. It is what it is, bro. Happens.
yeah.
It's that. That's my favorite sayings. Happens, bro. Happens.
Elite man when EU sensei takes the 5th loss. When he sends the signal.
It is what it is. Nah, that's Elite Man roasting me about not taking anyone else's trades. It is what it is. That's what I say.
True. That's true.
True. Sad, it's true.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, well, it is what it is, bro. Dixie
Well,
is
you're a swinger, not a trader.
What's that?
Don't you?
What?
You
Do I
are not
what?
day trader. You are a swinger.
Yeah, exactly. I do swing trades.
That's why you miss so much money.
Well, yeah, but
In short,
when you have capital, it's fine, bro. It's fine. You don't need to catch every single trade. And I'll tell you this now, once you have a full-on proper strategy that has a high win rate, you will see that the frequency of trades shrinks so much.
Facts. We were talking about
So
this yesterday.
much. The amount of frequency you get for the high win rate setup is so low. Because like
That has good
it's-
risk to reward.
yeah, that has good risk to reward. Because if it happens all the time, then everyone be rich as hell. But no, it only happens so often that
No, that's facts.
you have to be selective with your trades, and that's what I am. I'm very selective with the trades. If I'm not 100% confident with the trade that is presented to me, why would I risk my money on that trade,
Yeah. That's
not knowing a full-on outcome of it?
That's
you know?
why I was saying earlier, by the end of this month, I'm going to have 5 pairs because my strategy has really changed to the point where I'm making sure every trade is not perfect, but like I said, it has a high win rate.
Yeah.
And to get that, and to get the decent risk to reward, you sort of, you just don't see many trades happen.
No,
It's
you
crazy.
yeah.
Just
you
because of
need
the
to-
way live trading works, of course, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't ask for a good risk reward, a
Yeah.
good win rate, and then expect to have a trade every day. It's just, we would love for
You-
that, but
yeah.
to do that, you have to add more pairs.
No, for sure.
You can't do
For
it
sure.
overnight.
What you're waiting for is for all the stars to align before even taking a bloody trade.
Yeah,
and for that to
exactly.
happen, it doesn't happen every day, does it?
Yeah, that's it.
So that's why my trades are so few and far between for each pair. Obviously now I've increased the amount of pairs I'm looking at, so obviously my frequency does increase. But yeah. But even then it took me so long to backtest each
Yeah.
pair before I even be able to add them because I need at least 100 data points to really justify that it's actually worth taking. For example, pound yen, I can't even get 100 data points because the bloody thing won't give me any setups.
Oh yeah.
So I'm taking that
facts.
off. Stupid
Yeah,
bloody pound
yeah.
yen. Worst currency pair to date. Hate
Yeah.
that
because,
pair.
well, you hold your trades in weeks too.
Yeah. No, it's because Raja and his minions make it so hard to trade.
Basically, yeah. Yeah. GJ has been rinsed.
Yeah,
been
Raja and
really-
his minions, bro. I'm telling you.
But yeah. Now I understand. To be fair, saying that what we just said, it makes sense why whenever you see these institutional traders, why they have like a million screens.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they've got like 20 different pairs, and they're making
Yeah.
sure. Either that,
So,
or I
like
still don't
KB
think-
trading looks at like 20, 30 pairs.
There you go. Maybe that's.
Yeah, he does.
like,
Yeah,
maybe
and he's got a
on-
rule-based strategy.
He must
system,
be
yeah.
onto the same thing where I've got.
Yeah.
I want a high win rate, so I just have to sacrifice.
Yeah.
My mind, trying to
Mhm.
trying to trade more pairs.
Yeah.
Of course, at the
Exactly.
same time, you don't want to add more pairs than you can actually analyze.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to clog up your brain because that could
you
damage your
don't.
trading too.
Exactly.
True.
I've had too much tea today. This is like
Tea time.
this is my 3rd cup. At least staying coffee. Oh fucking, I hate coffee.
Anyone here actually watch Alice in Borderland, by the way?
I
No.
watched that. That was amazing.
There's season 2's out, by the way.
All right.
Yeah,
Season
so
one was. I remember season one. That was amazing.
Season 1 was sick. Season 2's out, and it finished the series now, I'm pretty sure. Or there might be a season 3, I'm not too sure. But yeah, it was sick. Definitely watch it. Everyone that hasn't watched it, definitely watch it. It's a sick show.
Effective.
The only
allows you to
series
think,
I'm allowing
yeah,
myself now is. Do you know what
Vikings.
Ertugrul is?
No.
It's basically about. It's the Ottoman Empire. It's basically Vikings, but the Ottoman version.
Oh.
yeah,
What's
I
the
know
next
that.
one? Romans, bro.
Have you heard of it, Elite Man?
Yeah, it's like more like documental.
Turkish one, guys,
Documentary.
yeah. No, it's not.
Yeah, yeah.
No. It's not a documentary.
It's
It's an actual
good,
show.
but still it's good.
No, it's not a documentary.
It's try to be this real, but it's more like documents. The
Ottoman, yeah, that's it.
yeah, there is
Oh,
archaeolog who speaking or where they are
Yeah,
speaking
yeah.
to there. Yeah.
It's pretty amazing. But the mad thing is,
Yeah, it's good.
they've got like 8 seasons, I think. I'm not sure how many seasons, but each season has 100 episodes.
Oh my god. And how long those episodes? An hour each?
Yeah, it is crazy. I have like a couple of
watching
family, like brother-in-law. They've all seen like all of it. I'm like, where did you get the
I'm not
time?
watching that, bro.
Where
You
did
know
you
how
get
much
the
time that
time?
takes, man?
Yeah, I was like, where
You know
did
how
you get
much
the
time
time?
that takes? Yeah, exactly.
I'm out here probably watching 1 hour every other day. I'm like, how did you watch 500 hours plus? And
Facts,
then,
man.
Then my brother's there. He's like, I'm rewatching it now. Are you mad? Are you mad? What do you
Are
mean
you watching
rewatching it?
how many?
Crazy. 500 episodes.
Mark,
That's mad. Never. I could never do
Mark?
that. Yes.
did you watch the Vikings?
No. No.
Ah.
No, still no.
Get out
No.
of
How's
here,
that
bro.
possible?
Talking about Alice in Borderland, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't
And no
got-
Vikings.
You ain't got an
That's
excuse
bad,
now.
Mark.
Bro, that was like 8 episodes, so 8 hours at most.
You could have watched one season of Vikings.
Yeah, but then I have to watch the next one as well. Like, that takes time.
He just doesn't want to
time,
watch it, Elite Man. He's
Yeah, you don't
disrespecting.
want.
He's disrespecting your country, bro. Your heritage.
They don't even. Bro, I swear they come from Norway.
Nah, but Estonia, I'm pretty sure they must have gone there. It's the same area, isn't it?
They must have got there at some point in their
it's
life.
Scandinavia. It's in Scandinavia.
No, they was coming to Sweden, Danish, and Norway.
Yeah,
what?
see,
They never
no-
went
no
anywhere
Estonia.
near Estonia.
There was. If
Oh.
the worst episode, it's they are in Estonia.
Oh,
No.
no, I don't mean in the episode. I mean generally the Vikings. Like,
Oh, they
Yes,
did.
there was, and Finland was too.
Oh,
Yes.
well, the more you know. Anyways, no,
Yeah.
I'm not
So
watching it, bro.
Mark, time to watch Vikings.
you know,
Oh,
you know what's
man.
crazy? The Vikings actually went to the Ottoman Empire, like in like real life. They, I think in Spain when the Muslims ran that place. And what
Yeah.
ended up happening is I think they ended up getting beheaded and just put on the walls.
Oh, mad.
It's crazy stuff.
Oh, the Vikings or the
Yeah.
Ottoman
No,
Empire?
the Vikings. It's crazy to think that
Jeez.
they reached all the way to Spain.
Yeah.
Some
There
of
was the
them-
Roma too. In
I
Roma.
Rome
think it's-
too,
yeah,
yeah.
they
But
were
Rome's
all
closer,
around.
though.
They were all around at the same time. I think
Yeah.
they
So-
even went to America. The Vikings apparently.
Yeah, I think they were. Yeah, that makes sense.
They were like was going to Iceland, Greenland, and I
See,
think
the
it
bit
was
that
more
is, yeah.
Canada and USA somewhere there.
They did.
Uh,
They were.
well, the
You see,
Vikings
it's
was
it's
more
these
traders.
countries with bad weather, isn't it, that keep trying to go to other places.
Mate,
No,
like
it
what?
was about that they got.
Vikings, bro, bad weather, innit? UK,
Hey.
UK Empire,
Hey,
bad
the
weather.
Vikings was that
True,
they
yeah.
didn't
Ah, you
have
got a good
enough
point, you know.
farmland to get food. So
What?
there was more trading. So there was more traders.
Yeah.
Like was
Is this
selling food, slaves, farmers, and was buying
Yeah.
weapons and I don't know like that stuff like that.
But yeah, but my point still stands though. It's only it's only the countries with bad weather that goes out and traveling.
Yeah, but
Because he wants to stay in the
but-
cold,
but
innit?
then-
Well, but they
But
don't
then what
have
about the
enough
Romans?
warm land.
What about the
But
Romans?
Romans,
They had
they had an
good-
agenda.
Okay, so the Romans and the Ottomans had an agenda.
Yeah, but the other ones is because bad weather.
Something interesting I heard about like the Arabs and like the whole Dubai thing is
Yeah.
the reason they've done so much now is that they used to look around and all they saw was a desert.
Mm.
So they want I don't know what the logic was behind it, but all they could see was desert, so they were more motivated to do something. Whereas let's say in England or something like that, there was bad weather, like you said. I need to search it.
But weather affects psychology so much.
need
I
to
can't.
search
Not
it what
psychology,
that
but
was.
mentally, it affects you so much.
No,
Yeah.
like if you can't grow the food, so then you
Can't
need
grow your
get
food.
somewhere
Yeah,
else.
exactly. That's true as well. Yeah, not just the mental side, it's also the food side, isn't it? Food shortages and stuff. Can't grow as much. True.
I mean, but when you
Whereas
think
us
about
tropical areas, right? Philippines and what's a tropical area? The Mediterranean. They didn't decide to go and conquer other places. They were happy where they were. They were like, yeah, I'm gonna chill here. I'm gonna be in my own space.
it's sort of true, to be fair.
And then other
I
people
was just
decide to go
thinking,
like,
most areas in the world.
yeah.
No, you've actually got a good point. The
Mm.
only one I'm thinking otherwise is China, where I don't know what their weather's like there. They still expanded a little, didn't they?
A little, yeah. They didn't go as far as like,
Yeah, I was trying to think. They didn't actually take over that much in terms of the whole world.
nah.
Now
They didn't because
do.
they're satisfied, isn't it?
Now
They were just
China
satisfied.
technically runs the world.
Yeah, but I think people overdo that though. I think China's just as reliant on the other world as the world is reliant on
Yeah,
them.
I mean in terms of products.
Well, yeah, but without anyone buying their products, they're just as useless as Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So
It's just a matter of who needs more. Because like I'm sure they specialize in manufacturing, but in terms of other like services, I don't think they're too good at it, are they? I'm not too sure. They might actually be good at everything. I'm not too sure.
I'm not sure. Hey, please.
China's
one
just a
question.
superpower.
What do you guys do when you're bored? Depends.
What do you got? This?
We do this, my friend. We talk shit about series on a.
What do I do when I'm bored? So when I'm bored, sounds a bit cliche, but I rarely get bored because I have so much work to do. But if I don't have any work to do, I play Apex. I play Apex.
Yeah.
Apex Legends, bro.
That's
Code a Discord bot. Yeah, James is a bit of a different one, different breed, bro.
Yeah. No, mine is actually the same. My schedule is quite busy now, but I've made some time for myself, just to I don't know, go out if you want, watch
Yeah.
something, watch Vikings. No, make some time for yourself in the evening. But most of the time, I am quite busy as well.
Yeah. Or if I'm really bored, I go on the internet and look for a new onesie
Oh yeah. That's good. Starts
for
with
uniform, bro.
Mark, you need to watch the Vikings.
No, I don't. I am not gonna watch
Yes,
the
you
Vikings. It takes too long to watch.
You have time. Then
I
you
don't
will
have
watch.
time. You know what? I'll stream my entire day for you guys, and you'll see how busy I actually am and how much I do.
Okay.
if you mean on stream, Danny. I mean, sorry, while you're trading, then just I don't know, watch a video or podcast or something, or get a friend.
Yeah, and just set alerts. Yeah, set alerts.
Get
If
a
you
friend
really
to
don't have
trade
any,
with.
yeah.
That'll save you. Or the stream if you're ever streaming. Obviously,
We're
you're
here.
taking on.
No,
That's
so
I'm guessing
like
that's
yeah,
why he's here now. But you
when
know,
me and Adil were bored, we were literally we won because we were just talking to each other while we were
that's
trading.
it. Literally.
So, but when I'm trading alone, I do my work on the side while looking for trades. So throughout the day,
That's it. Yeah.
I'll obviously have my alerts set up, but I'll also be working on my Excel sheet. I'll also be working on some PDFs. I'll also be working on other things. Obviously, now that we're going to go back up into Reels as well, I'm going to need to start editing while looking for trades as well. So yeah, I rarely do get bored while trading, and I just enjoy trading as a whole, anyways.
Yeah.
Trading is it's always been an interest of mine.
That's it.
I never really got into trading because of the money, really. Obviously, I knew it would happen, it would come, but it was because I enjoyed looking at the charts and analyzing and finance in general. Hope that helped. Elite man, what do you do when you're bored? Absolutely
I don't know.
nothing.
Play games.
He goes rinse
Play
me on the
books.
Discord chat or something. That's what he does when he's bored. He goes like, "Mark, you're crap, mate. Get your trading
Yeah.
sorted." That's what he does when he's bored. Or, "EU daddy, what the hell are you doing? Making me lose money."
He laughs because it's true. You know?
Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, you know what? It's not far up." Nah, I think you play games, don't you? What's that game that you play? I see you play that. Civilization. Is it civil? It's a civil game, isn't it?
Yeah, sometime. EU4, Victoria 3, Iron
COD Modern Warfare.
4.
I think COD Mobile. Oh yeah.
COD Mobile. Oh,
I used to play that.
Victoria.
COD
Yeah,
Mobile's
Victoria
actually
something.
pretty
That's
good,
what I
you know.
thought. Yeah. I hooked up a controller on my COD Mobile because I was a sweaty
Really?
bastard. That's yeah.
Wow.
I had to trash everyone. I am still yet to lose a game.
I always used to
I'm
wonder
yet
on
to
COD
die.
Mobile if I'm playing against bots. I used to
yeah.
wonder.
Better yet, I am yet to die on COD Mobile because I played 4 games and I never died. I was on
Wow.
kill streak. I had a controller. No one can beat me. Was it COD Mobile? I did it for Fortnite, I'm pretty sure, as well. Not big. I just wanted to try it. I just wanted to try it. Call of Duty is better. Yeah, Call of Duty is good, but nah, I prefer thingy. That was a perfect rejection, by the way. I didn't
Call
know
of Duty is better when you've got loads of friends to play with.
it is, especially sniping
It's
as well.
so different playing by yourself. I mean, you can enjoy it, but it's not like
It's
a
not as good,
story game
yeah.
or something like that. You sort of need friends.
Yeah, and that's why I still think Advanced Warfare is still the best COD I've played.
Really?
Not because of the actual game itself, but because I had more friends playing when
That's
Advanced
it,
Warfare
yeah.
was out.
You most
That's why.
enjoy it when you got loads of friends to talk shit.
Yeah,
with,
yeah, yeah.
and,
We literally had a whole lobby just going like trying, like chatting crap and so on. That was the peak of my Call of Duty, and it was actually my
Yeah.
first COD. Unfortunately, I was the type of person that did Call of Duty and then went backwards, and then
Yeah.
I still enjoyed Advanced Warfare more. Unpopular opinion, I must say.
Yeah,
Everyone
that
hates
is
that
very
COD.
unpopular. That is the one everyone.
Everyone hates Advanced Warfare, but let's be honest, everyone was bored of normal COD, so they created this Advanced
The
Warfare.
Black Ops ones were some of my favorite ones, probably.
Black Ops 2 was good. Black Ops 3 was probably, to be fair, Black Ops
3
3
was
is one
good
of the
too.
most well-made Black Ops ever.
3 was good too. Yeah.
3 was sick. Where I still remember destroying lobbies with the Lotus, bro. Oh,
That's it. The
no one can stop me.
bag of it.
No one can stop me, man. And then they made sniping so easy on which COD was it?
It's easy.
I know they made it easy on. Oh, is it not Modern Warfare? The one we played sniping on, 1-on-1 with Raheem and that.
It was Modern Warfare, I think.
It was Modern Warfare, like something like that. Yeah, made sniping so easy. It wasn't even satisfying to hit anyone
Yeah,
anymore.
but if it's easy for everyone,
It's still not satisfying though, is it?
it's still easy.
The Lotus like had aim assist, but not as bad.
Right.
We didn't like Call of Duty. Yeah, it's because you don't like war games.
Oh, what?
I like Squad and Battlefield. Battlefield 2 demo was
Battlefield
no,
is
he
one
just-
of the worst games created
I
known
can't
to
lie.
mankind.
No,
I've never
it
really
was
played
good.
Battlefield.
Before was good, but now maybe it's crap.
I hated Battlefield, man. The maps are so massive.
Yeah.
I'm like, how am I supposed to kill anyone here?
That's it.
And then like the what's it called? Like the graphics was so black and white and so grey. Everyone blends
Right,
in
is
with
it?
one another. I'm like, just give me something to shoot, man.
Yeah.
I would go a whole game without finding anyone because again, maybe because I didn't play it enough, so I don't know where everyone would be. And like in COD, you'll find someone around the corner every single day.
Yeah.
But in Battlefield, it was And the
I
respawn
think-
system.
I think the main thing is literally having friends to play with. Then whatever game you play, you can make it fun.
Yeah,
Thinking about because
No.
Battlefield, I reckon if I did play it with my friends, we
I'm a
could
pro.
we could have
Pro
made
at
it
what,
fun.
bro? Pro at what?
COD
COD.
MOBA. COD MOBA. Go on.
COD
No, I
Mobile.
think Battlefield, you mean?
Are you a sniper, Daniel? Quick scoper.
Well,
You can't quick
Battlefield 2 was
scope on. You
demo was
can't quick
good.
scope on a phone. No,
No,
way.
no,
That's,
you can. I've actually done it on COD MOBA.
really?
You actually
That's
can.
mad.
We used to have it. You know, in college, we used to do like 1v1s on COD
Yeah.
MOBA.
I don't know. I'm not very good at mobile games, mostly because it's too clunky for me.
Mm.
I need a controller or a mouse and keyboard to play properly, but that's just me being the elitist guy that I am. Let's be honest.
Okay, we've broken structure towards the downside, but we didn't come up to the zone, so...
That it was a very close come up to the zone though. That was almost
I know,
at
it's
1.07.
basically there, innit?
Yeah, it was a
Basically.
beautiful rejection though, to be honest.
But, you know, in another scenario... Price would
Nah,
go
it was
up.
the right decision not to reshort like
course,
at that
yeah.
time. Yeah.
Because, yeah, I could
It was a
say,
good call.
oh, we still broke structure, and then take
Yeah,
it.
it's
But
a
like I said, the whole thing about being selective is, in the long run, it works out better usually.
Yes, exactly.
Logically, yeah, you want to wait for the zone to get tapped.
Exactly.
Unless you're the EU sensei. So
EU Sensei doesn't wait for
EU
no one,
short-
bro.
EU sensei
What?
just
James?
decides. He's like, huh?
He tells EU where to go. I'm telling you.
Let me guess. Let me guess James' entry. We got a little gap here. No, he uses a 3-minute, doesn't he?
It seems like call going to down.
Does James use the 3-minute? Mark.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Maybe. Maybe
You know, he
5,
uses. Yeah,
1.
he uses like 3-5-1, 5-3-1.
Yep.
Yeah, so I can guess his entry sort of. We got a fair value gap created here. Price came up into it.
Oh,
Stop loss above it. Was that your entry, James?
His entry
James.
will be.
Obviously, we had here structure here. We broke structure, came into the fair value gap. That could be his entry.
I reckon it's a little bit lower, to be honest. If not, he hasn't shorted yet. I don't think he's shorted. I think he's waiting for a pullback maybe or something. I'm not too sure.
You daddy speakers. Let's see what DXY is doing. Ooh, that's interesting. Did we breach that low? No. No, we just missed the low. Left equals. Just pushed up. So guys, guess I'm missing the trade. No.
Yeah. Oh well. It was a what, 1 to 3 almost.
If I got a nice rejection, yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, you did say, oh, if you want to enter here, you could just have a larger stop loss. It's just it wasn't as good.
Yeah, just for me
It
it
wouldn't
doesn't
be
work.
as good.
But
Yeah,
everyone
it
was
just
looking at sales. We did.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna speak
Just
too.
be at the
I
trade.
don't want to speak too soon, but yeah, everyone was said it's a nice area to sell from.
Mm.
I was waiting there. Let's see if this is
After this
Monday,
engulfing candle, I bet you this engulfing candle gets retraced back up.
yeah,
Take stop loss.
Still could. We got an order block sat right here.
Yeah.
Maybe it
But
seems
it's-
too perfect. We left liquidity at the top. Price is coming lower into here, and technically on the 30-minute, we never broke structure, which is quite funny. If you can see my screen, if you look on the 30-minute, it looks like we're still inside this bullish structure. But on the lower, we pushed up, down, and then upwards. So, is it a trap? Was this all a trap for the smart money traders? Let's see.
Probably, to be honest.
Deja vu.
Deja vu, I just been in this place before. Higher on the street and I know
Oh
it's
no way!
meant to
We
go.
actually finally have a different trade. He won against me, dickhead. Can't believe that.
Who's this?
Sean Lee, he bought Bitcoin where I was selling. Damn.
Oh, damn, bro.
He actually beat me.
I told you it's gonna push up. I told you.
You did, you did.
But until I trade Bitcoin, I won't rinse you.
I think the stream just died though.
no.
No, it's fine.
Just me. Alright then, dickheads. Okay, don't you just say no.
What are you spreading fake news for, bro? What are you doing?
Mine's just not even loading. There we go, it's back. Alright, I'm back. I thought James was onto us, bro.
Oh, onto the Matrix. Is James the Matrix
Yeah,
trying to attack us?
James
too?
is the Matrix, bro.
He actually is the just hacks
He's the
into our
Matrix.
laptop.
Hey, look at that. Profits, profile stats. I don't think you even have a profile yet, Elite, man.
I have.
Okay. I was like,
I think I have.
oh, what?
What in delete.
By the way, someone subscribed, but the notification didn't happen. That's sad.
Wait, didn't it?
Aww.
Someone try it now. Unsubscribe and subscribe.
I did, and I didn't return it. It didn't happen.
Oh, were you the guy who subscribed?
No, someone did actually subscribe. Not just me. Someone did
Was it you?
subscribe. But
Oh,
it didn't pop
that's
up.
annoying. Try it again,
Is it?
maybe.
What?
Try it again.
Is it hidden right now?
No, it's not.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
actually, I think it was behind everything else. So try it
Oh, that
again.
wasn't.
Let's see, guys. Will it pop up on screen?
Maybe.
Then I do need
I
to
think it
go
does.
to.
I did just subscribe. But
Maybe
yes,
it doesn't
didn't.
work when someone, you know.
Yeah, maybe. We have to wait till someone else subscribes then.
You have to wait for an actual subscriber.
A
Yep.
real one.
An actual subscriber.
Mark your vaults then.
Oh,
It'll
no.
come. It'll come.
Let's go on one of my 10 accounts.
That's mad, because you probably actually do have 10 accounts for some reason.
it's like 4. Subscribe. None. No, unsubscribe.
That's not gonna work.
Does it not work when you? Maybe you have to wait a while before doing it.
Maybe.
Or do you have to have it open? What if that's how it works?
I had it open for mine, so just weird. I can test it right now, actually.
No, don't test it. Wait, I'm gonna subscribe now.
Okay.
Stream group. Then I do need to go to the bathroom.
Not allowed.
No, it's not working.
It's fine. I'll try it now. Let's see if it actually. If it's still active,
Oh, EU, could you not
this is
have?
what is supposed to happen,
Could you
anyways.
not have pushed up another pip EU? Okay, now that's
No, we
working.
can.
That's you.
Do it. Yo.
That works, yeah. You know,
Yeah.
maybe like there's some sort of. Maybe you haven't linked it to the YouTube, and it's just that.
No, it is linked. It is linked.
Who knows?
No, trust me, bro.
Yeah. Source.
No, trust
Source,
me.
trust me, bro. Alright, do you want to share your screen? I'm just gonna be gone.
Yeah, we'll do. We'll do. Unless Elite Man wants to do it.
No,
Give me a
I'm
link,
not.
man.
I don't wanna.
Let's see your analysis, innit? If you want.
Righty, righty, right. Okay, so boys, you can see right now
We can
we
see
are
nothing.
currently in a drawdown of a
Nah.
Bitcoin. Okay, we could end up seeing a push back down over here, potentially down to these zones. But we'll wait and see. As for gold, so gold, I did say, as you guys saw over here, it was a little bit vague because it was quite late at night. But you can see on gold, um, that one, this one, gold is a major zone, but there could be a little more upside potential before collapsing. You can see right now a little bit more upside potential before starting to collapse. I do expect this to potentially go a little bit further down. But again, we'll just have to wait and see. We do have a new daily structure. No, we don't. Daily structure still remains from currently this low over here to this high. Let me just mark it down rather than using a horizontal ray. From this low, 2 consecutive candles on the opposite direction, and this high, because it hasn't really done a retracement, this is more of a pause in the market. And the other one and this one is also just a pause in the market. So right now, this is our big range over here. I won't really be looking for sells unless the 4-hour switches bearish. I'm more than happy to take a sell against the daily bias because we are currently rejecting this major zone over here at 1870. And also we have also grabbed liquidity over here on the weekly time frame as well. If you just show you guys here. 3-pin rejection, and then we took these highs and starting to reverse back down. You can see the weekly also doesn't have a bottom wick right now, so we could expect that to happen, but we'll wait and see. You can see this one didn't have a bottom wick either, so it's not ideal. But yeah. As for euro dollar, so my euro dollar short was around this zone right here, but because of the impulsiveness of euro dollar, I didn't end up taking it. But I'm gonna wait potentially if we do end up getting a finish back down below into these VWAPs, it might not be a bad time to sell. Because at least we'll be back into basically this. If you see it as a moving average. Basically, we're back below the moving average, and then we can start to push back down. And we respected the daily high as well, which is over here. We haven't broke it, so that's good. We're still in bearish structure on the daily time frame, if you can see here. Here and here. Cool. Next up is, I guess, oil over here. That's not oil, that's Dixie. Oil over here. Yeah, we are getting very, very close to that weekly level over here. What we can wait for is we're still in bearish structure on the daily time frame, which is good. What we can wait for, by the way, the daily structure is currently this high over here. Okay, so that's our daily structure at the moment. From what I remember, it is still our daily structure. Yeah, no, sorry. Oil is very laggy because of the amount of things I have marked up on oil. I'm not deleting anything because again, I want to track it as much as I can. I don't show it much on stream, so bear with. Yeah, we've taken the liquidity from up here, which I can imagine a lot of traders probably put their stop loss just above these highs over here, thinking they're safe. And look at how purposeful that push was, right? It was really definitely trying to take those buyers out. Whether it continues up or continues up after breaking this level or not, we'll have to wait and see. We might want to wait for a sign that the impulsivity or the volume or the momentum, whatever, is dying out before trying to take the shorts down to these lows. I can kind of assume there's going to be liquidity sitting below these levels as potentially buyers and sellers are looking to get involved around this zone right here. As for US 30, I already called my shorts from around this zone. We had liquidity sitting above here. There's liquidity sitting about here. If we finish below on the 4 hour around this zone over here, then I'll take the shorts to the downside. This is one of my original really good setups I found during what's it called back testing. So basically, if we go back into this zone, it's obviously going to fake everyone out. We can at least see price going back into the bottom bit of the range, which is here, and then potentially this momentum to the left, which is the bearish momentum to the left, may end up continuing, taking us down to 31,200. Lovely stuff. That is US 30 or Dow Jones, depending on which broker you trade, by the way. Euro dollar still waiting. Yep. Gold still waiting. GBP/AUD, there's no really good trades on GBP/AUD, so I didn't really analyze it. As for GJ, we're gonna see if we can like hold this 4 hour zone. This view up over here. We did have liquidity sitting above and below of this range over here, and we've grabbed the liquidity to the upside. So if we end up finishing back down below, one, we respect this zone, we respect the daily structure, and we obviously respect we also faked a lot of traders out. So at that point, we could start to at least go back down to the base of that structure, all the way back down. Ooh, hello, potentially taking out these lows and making a new leg to the downside. So yeah, that's very quick analysis for you guys. Hope that was, there you go. Lovely stuff.
That was beautiful timing.
Very quick analysis.
Thank you.
Having
Come
internet
again.
issues. What? Having internet issues with his like 200 gigabytes per second internet? What's going on here? Imagine what we're having then, James. If you have 200 gigabytes and you have internet issues, imagine what we feel with our measly 100 megabits per second.
Well, guys, think I don't have internet issue.
Estonia's got strong Wi-Fi, huh?
Yeah.
Got the hench Wi-Fi, bro. The real one.
Yeah, James, I've got to be a bit more exact. Got to wait for my zone.
And with the sell
I'm not
prices at
that
premium
level of
needs
intuition yet. Not yet. Needs to grab discount. That's why I'm short. Yeah.
to
No, the
soon
trade
come,
makes
soon come, bro.
sense. Trade makes sense. I was wondering where exactly you sold from, if you're still there. I was thinking maybe here. Fair value gap. Structure broke. I'm shitting myself. What do you mean shitting yourself?
He's what?
Because your internet's messing up? Or are you on the toilet? I don't see why you'd be shitting yourself if you sold from here. If you took the trade, I think you did. You're up like 7.
You're good, brother.
Bro, your FTMO is nearly done, bro. if you took it. That's the crazy thing. FTMO can be done in one trade. That is. Oh, you've done it in one trade.
Yes, it can. Yes, it can.
Nah, gone 3 minute. Yeah, I looked on the 3 minute. I didn't see anything. Did I miss it? Oh, yeah. That makes more sense. I thought it'd be the 3 minute. I think it's this tiny gap here. No?
Deja vu.
Where's the...
Philip.
Maybe, I'm guessing this little gap here is different on your chart. Basically on here there's no gap. I'm guessing on his there is. Boom, price comes up into it. Stop loss either there or here. And where's your stop loss? I don't remember how ICT does it.
It'll be above the high, I think.
I guess here, but I've seen ICT have it even smaller. Yeah, so like, where's your stop loss though, James? Is it
Above the red dot, I bet. Bet
I don't
money.
know how conservative he is.
I think he's break-even already.
What was that? Break even already?
I think, yep.
Oh yeah, he should.
Normally, isn't he?
I hope he isn't still holding this in like 1 to 3 yards. Yeah, nice trade. After market structure break on 1 minute, my stop loss is 3 pips above the previous one. This break here. Did you enter after that? Oh no, I know what you did. Broke here. 3 pips above here.
Still holding. Lovely stuff.
Yeah, boom, banged it. So it broke this structure here, I think. That's a smart way of entering. It's basically what I do, but 1 minute. But obviously, you get a lot more entries than me.
Back in the day, I probably would have sold gold already, by the way. Back in the day.
So then 3 was
Something's telling me gold, it will sell off. But not in my rules, so unfortunately, not yet.
the intuition has been evicted.
Not yet. Not completely.
That's a nice
Maybe a
entry,
little
James, to be fair. In that case, I don't see, still, you're still at 1 to 1.5. I'm guessing you moved to break even. That's why you're shitting yourself.
What a beautiful trade.
One day I'll jump back into the lower time frames. They gave me PTSD. I was like, nah.
Not yet, man. It's too much, isn't it? Too much drama on the lower time frames,
But
right?
obviously, if you can figure it out and get a high win rate, that's the only time I would do. If I can get at least 50-60% with a
Yeah.
good risk reward. But I just don't like. There's a lot of smart money traders, James. I'm sure you've seen them, or even ICT traders who they get high risk reward, but their win rate's really low. I just don't like. Even if you're making money, I don't like losing more than half the time because it feels like something's not right. It feels like you're gambling. If you're winning less than 50% of the time, then how do you know you're not just getting lucky? Because even when you flip a coin, you know, it's one of them ones. Lower time frames are only for entries. Yeah. So that's what I would be thinking. Eventually, I still use my higher time frames for analysis and then just find that entry on the lower.
Lower time frame for me are non-existent. They don't happen. They're not real.
What do you mean? 15 minute or you mean 1 minute?
1 minute, 3 minute. They ain't real. They're not real time frames, bro.
They are the real time frames.
Nah,
If you
they're
think
not, bro.
about it, they are the
They're
real
fake.
time frames.
They're fake, bro. Only real time frames are 1 hour and above.
Yeah, because of the swinger.
I am.
Yeah, Mark's a swinger. He's a
Yeah, like holding weeks in the trade.
Swing trader.
Forget swing trader. Mark's a swinger, bro. Jeez.
Oh,
Something
damn.
new, something new.
No, I'm gonna shut up and eat my cake. Screw you all.
Yeah, you've not finished it yet.
No, I eat slowly. I savor the moment.
I do not condone this behavior for your trading, guys. Mark is a seasoned veteran. He can have a sugar rush and still trade well. To be fair, maybe while you're having the sugar rush, you might be trading better.
Mm.
Maybe that's the logic.
Confidence in it.
Maybe, yeah.
After though, when you lose after the sugar rush, that's when you like hit lowest point of your life. You're like, one, I made myself fat by eating the cake, and I lost money.
There you
How
go.
sad is that day?
Now he's depressed. Now he's not ready for the next day.
Now I just quit trading altogether and just leave.
15 minute determines
I'm
my
crying.
range. 1
I'm
hour.
gonna cry.
Right.
Yes.
And again, only for 2 seconds.
Those are my. Okay, there's your. Is that your 3 rule optimum entry? So 15 minute determines my. By 15 minute determines your trade range. Do you mean?
Maybe the structure of 15 minutes.
Yes, like I'm doing here, as in.
Yeah, like a buy area, sell area, basically what you're trying to do, right?
I'm guessing, yeah, that's what you mean. So like you're only trading within this range, or if you have room to the discount. 1 hour and higher is my bias. Okay, it's pretty. That's funny because it's very similar to mine. The only thing I could improve on is right now, when it comes to my bias, it's sort of just. The ruling is zoom out and just see generally what makes sense. There's no fixed. It's hard to do a fixed rule when it comes to structure. The only thing I possibly thought of is have a fixed number of candles you can see on screen when you're doing your analysis. So like, okay, recent, quote unquote recent structure is when there's 100 candles on screen on the 1 hour time frame. That's the only thing I thought of.
That one's gonna always be like
But
almost
ambiguous in it. Is
intuition. Yeah, intuition,
It's
but it
weird.
has to be.
You can't really, because especially like something like GJ, where there's so many conflicting structures. It's crazy.
Again, it's ranging. That's why it's changes like
That's
direction every second, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the range, bro.
The recent highest.
Seems
line,
like
recent lowest
EU
line.
gonna make next sell position in 50 mics time
Oh.
frame.
Really?
So wait, James, you don't mean these up here. You mean this low down here. I'm guessing, yeah. The recent lowest low. By lowest low, that'll be down here, right?
Seems to agree with me. EU daddy. EU daddy.
Oh my gosh.
Are you good at it, man?
Are you
Saying
okay,
that,
bro? It sounds like
is
you
half
have-
9, so I
I'm
didn't-
okay.
I don't want to end on that, but it is half 9.
It is half
So-
9, right?
Yeah,
Oh gosh, James, don't get involved now.
yeah. But
Don't encourage this behavior, man.
yeah, if you want any updates on any trades Mark takes, or just general, if you want to join the group, links below in the
Yep.
description. So
Indeed.
that's all. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, 7:30. See you then.
See you in a bit, guys. Thanks for
Bye,
watching.
bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.